It says the show is gonna start in like 4.5 minutes. Oh, this is the North American one. I thought this was the UK.
Hello? Gotta switch to see.
You don't hear me?
I hear you now.
This is the one that I was gonna sign up to be a part of, but I don't know, man.
I get you.
I feel like the first fight, what we're gonna see is Jackie and Shiva.
Probably.
So what are you up to? What are you doing in the meantime?
I'm just trying to switch everything over to make it work correctly.
I'm gonna check the stream right now and see if the volume is... I mean, I can't really tell if the volume is good right now. Because... nothing's happening on the stream.
That's true.
So... we still have to finish Sackboy, too.
I wanna play that game. I looked at it today and I was like, Here, let me check. I'm gonna check.
I
So
never...
I'll say something.
Huh?
Hello, stream.
You know, people are complaining a lot about the custom variations, but the truth is, I feel like the custom variations really helped out the game. Hey, what's up, Bart? I feel like the custom variations really helped out the game because before you would only see the same handful of characters, whereas now you were seeing like Collector and Devora, you know.
Oh, Fujin's gonna come back.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Bart, you know this game is on sale. It's like the greatest sale in human history. I was gonna buy it for you. I'm not even kidding. I was so close on buying it for you. I was just gonna donate to your PayPal, and then as soon as you text me and ask me why, I was gonna tell you. It's literally on sale. The Ultimate Edition is on sale. With everything.
Play together.
Including
Fire.
Rocky Ramboa. What's up?
But we just watched Rocky 1.
And tell them how you liked it.
It was good.
I was waiting for the Ultimate to go on sale. It's on sale right now. It's on sale right now. Right now it's on sale. Whoever doesn't have it should get it. I would love to just play with you guys. I gotta wait till I get home. Give me your account. I'll buy it for you. Night. Good evening, man.
Ready to watch some stuff.
You ready to watch some Mortal Kombat?
Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome to another edition
It's Ketchup.
of our first North American 2021 edition of PS4 Tournament's MK11 Open Series Invitational. My name is Ketchup, joined by Ebonic Plague, gracing the show again, Mortal Kombat edition. How's
Why
that,
he
bro?
calls himself Bubonic
It's going
Plague?
well. It's going especially well because every time I seem to grace the show, Oregon players
Night.
show up.
How's
like
your
tonight,
day
because
going,
that's right,
man?
In the States, if you don't know where that is, since you're across the pond, that's on the West Coast side of the States. And we have top 8 here today.
It's the West
I don't know
Coast
how
too,
exactly
man.
it's
I
how
could
to
have,
show up on the show, but it
I
keeps
could have
us
been a
engaged.
part of this, but I decided against it. I was like, hell no. I fought this one Johnny Cage, man. I fought this one Johnny Cage as Rain. And I couldn't even win a round, and we fought like 7 times. And he just
That guy was on
mopped the
point.
floor with me every time. It was crazy. Yeah! That's a nice treat. My first restream and the first character they show is Rain, and then the second one is Katana. That's a nice treat. Rambo, Cabal. The last two didn't matter. You know what bothers me is that they do these restreams and things like that, right? But what really bothers me is their choice of merchandise. They have amazing characters in this game. I would love a Cetrion keychain or something. They don't even have that. They got nothing. They have Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Melina, Liu Kang, and Raiden. Why Melina has merch before the characters who are part of the core cast?
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
Not even Johnny Cage has a t-shirt, and he's an original. Messed up.
And the pro competition. It is something that is continuing. We just had Liga Latina have its second broadcast yesterday.
Oh, it ends in May?
Couldn't be easier. You can see it right up there, compete.playstation.com. You got North America, Liga
I
Latina,
mean,
and International.
yeah, action figures, but
A whole bunch of different communities.
I haven't even seen a Cetrion action figure. If I did, I would have bought it.
We have multiple sub-regions, depending on where you come from, and then a 60k total prize pool across the whole thing. Not too shabby, Plague.
Absolutely not. No, that's actually one of the bigger prize pools currently available due to the fact that we're all stuck online having to deal with it. And it's really nice because it allows for multiple regions to get involved.
I like his Mortal Kombat 2 arcade machine in the back.
There's, the North American League, and there's League 18, just like you had mentioned, happened last, I think it was weekend, if I'm remembering correctly. Maybe it was 2 weekends
Interesting.
ago. But, some
What's
of
up?
those Latina players that we had seen
Oh,
in the
no, I
previous
was looking at
podcast
the
are
date.
Open Series
That's all.
staples, in fact.
It's something that makes me feel a bit like a proud dad, really, where you get to see the players rock up every week, they get better and better, and now Pro Comp has started, they're starting to get grand finals, breaking.
It's crazy how little love this game had at first.
Actually, I'd like to remind everyone a bit of a taster over the action that is yet to come a few weeks ago as we closed out last year's Open Series action. Take it away.
The song sucks.
Before, we saw past champion Mirko take
Ugh.
on Open Series newcomer Vityaz
Sonya.
in the semi-finals. Mirko's first showing since Ultimate was stronger than ever, managing to barely avoid a 3-0 Cassie comeback. Flawless victory.
Oh, thank you, my
It is
lady.
God's will.
It is God's will. Thank you, Gil.
Noob Saibot
Thank you, my
specialist
lady.
Sweet Frazier battled with
You're welcome.
K-Top's potential new main, Jade.
Yeah, I can do
Jade was
this.
looking good, but a massive fatal blow combo stopped her
Hmm.
short of victory. Surely this, it's gonna hurt. Oh, the sickle hurts.
Look at that damage, man. 578 with Noob Saibot, and people are like, buff Noob.
Ended in the favor of Noob Saibot. Reigning champion, Sleeping Lion,
They really
seemed
don't need
to
to.
wake up after being knocked into the lower bracket in round 1, defeating both Val and Mirko to make it to grand finals.
Yay!
In the grand finals, Sleeping Lion went with his Nightwolf instead of Kung Lao against Sui Frazier. The lower bracket momentum.
This was
continued to
grand
stop
finals,
the strikes.
Nightwolf versus Noob.
3-0 crowned Sui Frazier as the first
Oh,
100% Noob Saibot Open Series champion.
It's crazy, man.
and I was thinking this could
The
be
light
his
will
day
always
to
be
win.
with us.
Thank you, my lady, for hosting me.
You're
Sweet
welcome.
Fraser, bringing
Gotta
this
make sure.
new Cybot into
I
the
really
limelight.
don't know why is it so
Three
difficult
different
to do it on
variations this guy
browser.
used today,
It's
and he
like,
got
oh, you want to
success
host?
with
You gotta go to your
all
own page
three
and
of
put
them.
/host, and then you gotta go.
Yeah.
I just do it by
In North
phone.
America began with a battle of the bruisers.
This is the one I was watching before. Look,
Biohazard
it was
facing
Collector
off
versus
Aztec showed the power of custom
Kupo Khan.
battling to a close victory in Game 5.
Yeah, this is the Kotal Khan that was awesome. Look!
Series matchup of all time. That was Ice Scorpion versus the Mighty Unjust.
Yeah.
That's what you get for having a name Ice Scorpion and you pick Cetrion.
That he'd been having trouble against in the past, but now lead him to a 3-0 victory. Emperor Aztec and the Mighty Unjust met in the upper bracket finals.
No, this guy Mighty Unjust, they've been saying that he's been like
But the Mighty Unjust
super
signature
good.
clutch factor pulled through in the final game. In the lower bracket, Biohazard found the answer to Ice Scorpion's Jackie in the form of Baraka, but he couldn't find
Baraka. Look at this! Look at this end. You see what I mean? Baraka, Kotal Khan, Collector, Nightwolf, Noob Cybot. I really just feel like allowing players to use whatever they want really opened the door to so many more characters to be seen. Because if they didn't do that, you would still be seeing the same Jokers and Johnny Cages and Jackies. It would just be the same three characters. I mean, there are some adjustments that need to be made. Like, I feel like Cetrion's armor break should have just been an armor break. Look at this. Mighty Unjust won 4 weeks in a row.
And a whole bunch of competition that's been spanning across months.
Tekken Master. Does he still play this game as Kotal Khan? I thought he switched to Devora.
See here that Europe was varied in results, but North America not so much.
It's been like that for most of the year.
Man, I've been subbed to you for 33 months.
I know, thank you. I didn't even realize I've been streaming for that long.
26-time winner, but you'll notice one of the wins at the very least was taken by another person that's currently in this bracket. It's Titanium Tigers.
Indeed, and Unjust has fought Tigers since then. And
Excuse me.
But it's been back and forth all over.
Biohazard, Tweety. Oh look, okay, the Kotal Khan is back. Titanium Tiger. I don't know who Breaking or Blackout are.
One of the most ridiculous brackets we've ever had in Open Series. We have Breaking versus Too Easy, first matchup. Tweety, the debut of Tweety, one of the best players in the world right now, up against Biohazard. Aztec.
They fought like a million times, Tweety and Biohazard.
And Titanium Tigers. I mean, this whole bracket is crazy competitive.
You see, they're like, this whole bracket is crazy competitive. That's not going to make casual players want to do it. And they said that anybody can enter. You know, that's not going to make anybody want to enter.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
No, it is. I absolutely agree, because you just look at the fact that we've only just started 2021, right? I mean, a little bit of time to just warm up to it, you know, get comfortable, bam, you know, we're jumping right in.
I guess it really depends on people
and it's
when it
hard
comes
to
down to
it's
like how much
very
they want to
hard
actually
predict
play, or if they want to give
things.
themselves
Now,
the
money, this is what you play for every single week. Now, this
you know
is
challenge, a
each
big
region.
challenge.
So each region, EU and NA, play for their own prize pool.
So even if you get fourth, you still get $100. That's not bad.
Third and fourth getting 100. There is
Yeah,
always
that's
a
pretty
monthly finals where there is extra money to play for, and there's actually a divide between third and fourth, so the monthly final gets extra competitive. And it's double elimination, right? So everyone competes on Monday, you place high enough, you get invited back on Tuesday to play an invitational on stream for money, which is what this is all about.
And it's about to blow both of our minds, I'm pretty sure.
Alright, chat, are we all ready to boo the Scorpion players?
Looking at some of the hardest we've ever
Goodness.
seen. Again, you talked about Tweety being the big deal, right? I
See, if I was a professional commentator, I can't say stuff like that.
What is the key here?
Good thing I'm
Yeah.
not.
What is the key?
I'm glad you are.
Aren't you trying to?
Well, it didn't start yet. It didn't start yet.
Look, Tweety
I
is
got
in
you.
this bracket.
Ketchup's keys to victory. Prepare for Tweety. Lots of characters to study. That's how the game should be. I don't know. I really feel like everything got better when they did the free variation system.
And then we have
I
the fact
agree.
that if you look at this bracket, you know
It makes the game a lot harder. It definitely does.
Every single round of this
Yeah.
tournament.
But-
So people have some
Bio with his team. Too easy
things
in
that
his
shouldn't
team.
be combined,
Rogue
like a
plays lots of
Shiva,
Sub-Zero,
Fireball,
then we have
Infinites,
Tweety.
man.
We have Tigers who plays the cast.
She
Untitled
just-
plays the cast.
They really just need
It's
to adjust
insane
that.
just
The
how
knockback on the
different characters we
fireballs
could, in
really.
theory,
Oh
see
crap!
here.
I
But
just
with
missed.
that in mind,
Speaking of fireballs, I just missed one.
because I have a couple of my own. The first is that I think we're going to have a Tweety versus Mighty Unjust winners finals. But here's the thing. I think this is the week we get a new winner.
Everyone in the chat who's gonna stick around to watch
Dude,
us should
there are
also
so
be
many
like,
players here that could be
who you
Unjust.
guys
He's
think
gonna
gonna
have
win?
to have an incredible day. He's going to have an incredible day.
I have
Not
no
lose to
idea.
one of these people.
like from every
You know
match
what I
when
mean?
they put them up.
Yeah.
Most definitely. I mean, Tweety, obviously the name to look at, especially we saw it in your keys to victory. We know that Tweety is running around amok, and back on the Geras. Maybe the debut of.
And he's
the
playing
series.
Garrus?
If you haven't watched
Man.
the series before,
This
Tweety
should be
is
good.
Basically a household name in NetherRealm, right? Tweety is one of the strongest players that these games have seen, and continues to be that.
In a
So,
long time. I mean,
yeah.
Tweety's roots go way back. I know Tweety was very much kind of like the second half of Mortal Kombat X's prime. is when
It
we
says
started
you're my
seeing
only
Tweety,
subscription. Thank you, my lady.
work as a player. And then Injustice 2 was the
Welcome.
big debut, I think. Injustice 2 for sure. And then MK11, it's just been all sailing from there, honestly. And
Let's not talk about Injustice 2.
Overwatch Open Series, you're going to be seeing Tweety in action. Very, very much so. You can get involved yourself, though. The Open Series will be
I
going
mean,
through all of January
you played
in Europe
Robin.
and North America.
Yeah, I did.
PlayStation.com. The competition center takes you
And you made him.
right to all the
like,
information that you
really
need to play
beef.
not only Open
That's
Series,
cool.
but the MK11 Pro competition. which
Yeah, it's
is
just close range characters were at such a disadvantage in that game. It was awful.
You know, shout outs to PS4 and Sony for their support here for the Mortal Kombat community.
You are watching the PlayStation 4 Tournament Open Series, January. Yeah, this is being restreamed from the PlayStation channel, if anybody is watching.
So top of the bracket. First match gonna be Breaking versus Knight's own 2
Alright, first match.
So Breaking, we saw Liga Latina, recently. Obviously, you were talking about the Sub-Zero.
I just really like when you see characters that people don't usually pick.
Repertoire, I would say.
Yeah.
It's a weird one because hopefully no one can hear me clear my throat because I'm pretty sure I mute my mic, but sometimes I don't trust
Wait,
it.
this person's from Mexico?
Player that we saw at the very beginning. He's
Maybe that's where he's originally from and he moved.
and he's gotten better and better. But the bit
I was about to say North America.
And that doesn't quite cover Mexico.
Yeah.
Creeping ice, like in the deep freeze. But then his opponent, Too Easy, knows a thing or two about Sub-Zero himself. Too Easy
Yeah,
has.
mostly don't
Yeah.
I guess.
He does play the Cetron. He does play Scorpion. He's got
Seattle, huh?
Shang Tsung. He's got Sub-Zero. He's a bit more of a wild card in terms of his picks. But also, I mean, he plays Shiva at the moment. We can't even forget about the Shiva.
Or maybe when it's, I don't know. It says NA, like North America, so I don't know why they. Wow, look at that.
Right. So, she was a very tantalizing pick for a lot of players right now.
They need to do something about Shiva.
Because she's kind of like, I think the first.
That's the
character to
like.
break
I
out
feel like that's one of the biggest
because
problems
the Shiva that
with this
exists
game right now is
obviously
Shiva.
I mean,
Mhm.
it's a Shiva variation that didn't exist before.
I mean,
So
aside
it's
from
kind of
Joker
like
and
Shiva's
Johnny
always a
Cage,
good character,
but
this
Shiva
variation, I think,
is
particularly
a
obnoxious and
real
it's
serious
really
problem.
good.
I was
You
looking
don't have that dragon
at
dance
like
done for.
the
Like,
characters,
you
and I'm like, Jackie, when she gets on you, it's like the worst thing imaginable.
might have, because believe it or not, there's actually quite a few.
Johnny Cage can do whatever he wants from anywhere. So either way, those two characters, it's if you're going against somebody who's really good, you better stay careful of getting put in situations that you don't want to be in, because that's the worst.
Now I'm talking in droves about Shiva. We might not see Shiva. Too Easy could go with many characters.
Yeah, I mean, we could even see the mirror, right?
Hey, Cetrion.
Okay.
I like this fight already.
But I say Cetrion first because we might not be Cetrion all the way. All that Halloween
Kupo's
shit.
Coliseum. Oh, he picked that Egyptian Cetrion.
Well, we saw
That one's
Yep.
ugly.
obviously over in the East. I think we see it quite often here in NA as well.
You see Deadly Winds, Earthquake. That combination right there is just crazy, man.
Mighty Unjust, taking
Oh, the
the
teleport,
offensive
right?
event even
Yeah.
character as well.
Deadly Winds, Earthquake, and Teleport. That 3 is just... I feel like like, Geyser doesn't need to be 2 slots anymore, but the Tornado needs to be 2 slots. But that's
Yeah.
just me who plays Cetrion. Like,
To begin. I love these intros so much.
his style is called PNC Bank.
Top of the ice right there to be able to get the freeze. That was legitimately the perfect time.
You could almost say it was the tip of the iceberg.
I was trying to avoid it.
We dedicate here. There's no mustard here to be
Damn.
disgusted.
It's so hard to read. I fought a Cetrion player who uses this set. It's so hard to read because she's mid-range, she's so fast. Wow, look at that teleport.
Swing, but a teleport immediately to cancel it.
Yeah.
With recovery, Too Easy's looking pretty strong in his first round, but this is what the Cetrion's all about for him.
There we go.
Solid fundamentals.
I feel like he
Still
just
kinda playing
accidentally
characters Cetrion,
gave him the
respecting
match
his
with that
variation.
slide.
Not a bad pick at all. So we round 1 for Too Easy.
Yeah, definitely looking really strong right there. Breaking had a solid start, was able to get that ice ball, a couple of ice balls actually.
Uh-oh.
The jump in though, full damage on this. Probably gonna side swap with the slide.
Punch. Alright. Oh no, what did you do that for, Cetrion? Aww.
That is an element of the matchup. Too Easy. Consistently going in.
It's like he couldn't slide his way to victory. Sliding in general in this game is really risky because if they block or flawless block, you're getting hit.
The rain.
Yeah, like, it's so unsafe that you really gotta make sure that you call it out right.
Purple is a nice color. Let me
He's
know.
just keeping him stuck.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, the standing resets you were talking about.
Get under it.
Mm-hmm.
Pressure continues. Too Easy.
Okay, forward two.
It's Cetrion is just so safe with that tornado. That's why I really feel like it should be 2 slots. Into the fatal blows, one round apiece ain't so bad.
Too Easy. Trying to go with what is
A sip emote with a can of brisk would be cool. I don't have any more emote slots because no one subscribes. I only have 1 subscriber.
guaranteed to lose that one, but no final round both sides. Sub-Zero's face
I
value,
would if I had
big
more
hit there.
slots, but I feel like the only way that I could get more slots if I was a partner, but I'm like far from that. So
Mixability, right? He's got the forward 2, which you just saw right there. He's obviously got the back 3. It's just a matter of being able to get around this pressure. Too easy. Very
Sub-Zero's
aggressive
getting some good
on the
blocks
slide,
in though.
slide amplify.
yeah, he is.
This is the perfect time to scare
50-50
really
grabs.
into seeing whatever Sub-Zero thinks. That's
Wow.
why he wanted to jump out
The
and
fact
use
that
it.
she just jumped out of there with a kick and was able to just stay safe with it.
Spending 1 on the cancel. Wow.
Yeah, I feel like Sub-Zero had no choice but to just like uppercut out.
Because of all this, cancelling the ground
He's
pound
a little
now
bit
means that he has
stuck,
no
but
defense.
it's
No break available.
So Sub
making his way.
Punish what? Too easy. You had
Slide though.
the crushing.
had faith.
Oh,
That
nice.
might have changed things, but the
That was
forward 2 Sub-Zero
That's a
staples
comeback.
gonna finish it off instead.
Yeah, Sub-Zero has like a really easy 50-50. Like he has an overhead opener and a low opener that can go into freeze and let him combo. That's what makes him so difficult to fight, is that you can just do the axes and then boom, they're frozen. Now, because you're frozen for a short amount of time, what he does from there, he's both controlling the match and the screen.
Sometimes it
So,
happens, like you either, you know,
and it's your fault because you got caught, right?
you aren't watching the health bars and you just go to a different option.
It's rough.
You need a knockdown
It's
or
really
something
rough.
like that. You just don't actually end up going to the option you truly need.
Alright, back in for the same variation. It's hang on.
He went to character select to like slow the pace down
That could've just been
and
jumping
perhaps
and then
change the map,
doing that
but
complicated thing and overthinking
I
it.
just find it interesting that he's
There are some
I don't
other
know, like
variations,
I find it interesting that he went with the same variation.
I mean, you know, sometimes you just still have the presets from before Ultimate came out, right? Before you had the custom. So I don't know if he was hovering over it or still trying to find the current one. I could be wrong though.
There is an element of Cetron that you might see because now
Oh my goodness, right out of the air, just to start.
it's not random.
Yep, there it is. What was I just talking about?
Classic Sub-Zero, there's that forward 2,
Yeah.
spending both bars.
Automatically 275, right off the bat.
Swiftly being taken away by these projectiles. The flawless block on the first boulder, but not the second. The ground pound. Not
Mm-mm.
like meter being-
Oh no, no punish on the kick?
Yeah, I think breaking is wholly understanding of the situation. That
Rock on the head.
Especially after this killing blow, where if he gets full screen,
Why didn't
or
he-
if gets
what?
restarted by the tornado,
Why didn't he go for more damage? That's an
negate a lot of
interesting
this shit, right?
decision.
He's only going to be able to negate so much, and because of that, he needs as much of a life lead as he could possibly work with just to be able to move forward.
playing like distant game now.
Looks like we continue.
Well, that's probably best because she beats out Sub-Zero from it. The first opportunity he gets is probably going to be an overhead. There. Oh, well, it was a low. Look, I would have guessed wrong too. Now he got the first round.
You had mentioned a certain amount of words.
Yeah.
Sub-Zero, I think it was, what was it, robbery?
But yeah, but since he used Fatal, that's gonna be a bit of an Arsenal loss.
It is? So, I mean, I guess now is the time that he should start going for the crushings. I don't really know.
Yeah.
I don't play Sub-Zero, so I don't really know what the best choices to make with him are against Cetrion.
No stranger, obviously, to the tournament play and whatnot. So, I mean, sure, frustrated for a little bit.
Slide, enhance, punch.
Okay, spin at the amp.
Do it again. Boom, 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 slide.
Classic Sub-Zero trade. Oh,
Hit him with the 1992 trade.
yeah, man.
Hey, Dark Eater, happy January, man.
Forward 3.
Haven't spoken to you all year. And by that, I mean 5 days. Oh, no.
Great punish.
Punch. That's it. See, look at that.
All right, too easy. Here's my prediction. He's going to change away from Cetrion. He's not in the flow. He's not in the right flow of this character.
You
so
see,
far.
using
Using
Cetrion versus Sub-Zero.
Refer to as a disaster.
If they guess correctly and you guess wrong,
You ever play a set
you're in
where
for a
just
bad
everything
day.
goes right and you just get hit by everything and you drop this, you drop that. This is happening to Too Easy before our very eyes. And
How's
also,
it going, Dark
that's
Eater?
the best of it, because Too Easy has been an absolute mainstay of Open Series, but everything that can go wrong for him here is going wrong.
But with the cavalcade of characters,
No, he's staying Cetrion.
Might just be going
He
back to Cetrion.
doesn't want to
With the
switch.
cavalcade of characters, what could it be?
It's a tournament. It's like
I don't know.
best out of 3, right? I mean,
This tournament, yeah, that's the rules.
It's
3
just a
wins.
matter of being able to actually execute.
Usually tournaments are first
Yeah,
to
it's
2,
one of those things
but
where you play loads of different characters. Often in these situations,
This
where
one
it
is
feels
first
like
to 3.
nothing's going right. Sometimes a lot of players will
That's
change
a long
character
time to
just
fight.
to give themselves like
Hello,
a
Dark
reset,
Eater.
you know, to refresh, go back into it. But
having fun with Horizon. I saw you were on that, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's always nice to get on some new games and realize how awesome video games can be, right?
he knows that. You know, everything's going wrong for him, and he just needs to like funnel in, get into the zone.
Rocks.
Now or never, and
Throw
Just
rocks.
keep your HP above 0, you'll be fine.
Just don't get hit.
Uh,
Oh, and I mean, those trades.
immediately going for the first enhanced slide. This guy wants Earthquake.
Just had to figure out the timing. One ice ball, and a dream back one's gonna be able to catch him walking backwards.
I don't know why he's just throwing his teleports out. This guy is reacting too sharp. Oh, he punished it. Wow. Well, not punished it. He stuffed it.
Catching him slipping. Always gotta watch out for it.
See, the problem now is that Cetrion has no meter.
Okay, slide crushing blow.
Yeah.
She has no offense meter. Oh my goodness. If that was
It is
if
God's
that was a
will.
crush. Oh, Minus, thank you. Hey, I got my second subscription. It is God's will.
Punish, but now he can. Wait a minute. jump
Minus,
in.
how are you, man?
That might be
Thank you
match
for
point
the
breaking.
sub.
Happy January.
Oh, good lord.
Look at
No,
this.
he's dead. He's
Man,
done.
he threw fatal so fast.
453. He just wants to get it over with.
Match point for breaking.
Pretty much, he's
And
just
going
getting the
into
win.
round with a slide kick.
Which
Yeah.
makes sense, I guess. If he can guarantee that he won't, like, he doesn't have to rely on Fatal for a
he's
win,
dealt with the restand
then it
pressure
makes
so
sense,
well,
you know?
too. Like his defensive ability on top of being able to
It's making him come back to get the win, so that way at least he has round advantage and he already has crushing set up for his slides. So it
Yeah.
even if he gets like even if he loses his fatal blow, if he gets the crushing for his slide,
A bit more bearable to
then it's gonna do fairly about the same amount of damage.
Give him that juicy +10. Overhead, good block.
I don't know why
Can't really get
this guy is not. Oh, nice,
That'll be a confirm.
nice conversion. I don't know why this guy is not letting Earthquake fly though. You know, like when the Sub-Zero is realizing that he's only using it to burn meter,
Really I respected the ground.
then he's gonna start standing up every time he does the forward 2-3. That's why I'm like, you could just knock him down and then gain some ground on him. But I'm not a tournament player. What do I know?
Oh, okay. That's gonna stop the ice ball from being able to, change the tides for breaking
There. I think he got it like fully charged now. He already did the 2 slide enhances.
Oh, yeah,
Too
great
easy with
anti-air.
a clean, very clean anti-air.
Dark Knight N 2012. Yeah, this is a restream. I got permission to restream it. I got permission.
He's got all the time in the world to react to that kind of jump.
But if you want to see it on the PlayStation channel, you can check it out on twitch.tv/PlayStation. They're and you don't have to listen to my horrendous voice. But thank you for hanging out.
Okay. Yeah.
Look at that 473, man. Jeez Louise.
Right there.
See?
My dear.
I mean, 47% won't do
Uh-oh.
much if you don't get the jump.
That's it.
Does got in there.
Oh, he didn't have the
That's
meter.
just taking it.
Closer to the corner. He
Oh,
might
that's
not
game.
with double slide combo. He's still gonna get the jump in on that anyway, though, thanks to the whiff and finishing it off.
Yes.
I think breaking 1 in the double slide, but he wasn't as close to the corner as he thought, because you saw he did down 1 right after the first line. So he's trying to like pick up on it.
I've never seen someone in such a small space of time get so many like threading the needle jumps over barrier. Barrier is normally so active it is incredibly hard to jump in on. Whereas
That's
breaking at the end,
crazy.
every jump was spot on.
It's unbelievable how Sub-Zero runs now, man.
That will be the end of things.
He does so much damage.
Run, but we could definitely see him again in top 4.
Sub-Zero does so much damage.
But once we hit that top 4 territory, we pick up on stream again. Too easy. He's been there, done that one t-shirt. I'm sure he'll have no worries.
Yeah, I mean, we did talk about how pretty much anybody in this bracket could beat anybody in this bracket, right? Like, regardless of how
Look at
stats
that,
and
man.
strong some of the other
9
players
hits,
are.
424.
It's too much of a toss-up to figure out what's it gonna be at this point.
But I think as well that breaking, he's had quite the climb himself. He's been doing extremely well in Legal Latina side of the pro.
Next match is Tweety and Biohazard.
A player that has been around in Open Series since the very beginning, and now
Alright, so look, I was wrong. There was no Jackie in the first fight.
now the pro competition has started again. He is starting to be quite a main.
They said that we were gonna have a Garrus.
Moving on. Now,
And
our
a Garrus
matchup-
is what I like.
Great side this way. Tweety and Bio. So Biohazard, look, fan favorite, plays a whole bunch of weird characters, but he has his own take on them, right? Tweety, the debut of one of the world's best right now.
Oh, crap.
This
Okay.
is Tweety's inclusion in this bracket on top of everyone else has made this arguably the most stacked Open Series we've ever
So
had.
that's better.
The thing about Tweety is have been his journey, I think, in Open Series, though, Bonic. How
Look how cool Garrus looks, man.
for the first time today, but since Ultimate, he's put loads of time into Melina. I don't think he really
6-0, wow.
playing Melina right now. I don't know whether he'll ever bring Melina out in tournament. You never know. But he's for now gone back to Geras, and Geras I think is where a lot of his success came from.
Yeah,
I'm very interested in seeing what he does with Garrus. I haven't seen him use Garrus in this game yet.
Just throw that out there. I am ready.
What's your variation?
Mm-hmm.
I play something similar to
Kano.
This person
I play
is.
like the sand clone.
I've seen him. I never like fought him or met him or anything like that. I've seen him in Mortal Kombat X.
Well, Fujin has that turbulence, which is very similar to it, that I'm just waiting for someone to use because it's such a good move. Then Bio with the Kano. The amount of
Interesting.
variations this guy has under his belt is insane.
Both of them, actually.
Kano, too. Like the last Open Series, he busted out Nightwolf, wanted to add that to the repertoire, right? So I don't know if we're gonna end up seeing Nightwolf today, but it's. I mean, we've already seen the cavalcade characters from Biohazard throughout many
He
of the different Open
has.
Series.
In the last Open Series, he's used a fair amount, actually, of Nightwolf. With the Moonfall
Yeah.
specifically. I think he was looking for an answer for Sub-Zero, basically. And
Yeah, because he hates Sub-Zero, if I remember right? Is that how it is? It's like
he
Yeah,
has
Sub-Zero, man.
almost
He's
all of his Open Series losses at the moment are
insanely
Sub-Zero.
good right now.
He does not like fighting the character, but he has
Because of the
been looking
50-50, right? The easy 50-50 he has.
It kind of
Yep.
looks like for now,
As soon as he opens up,
Nightwolf with the command
his first attack, you gotta guess.
given that somewhat of a, I don't want to say edge, but comfort.
I fought some Sub-Zeros, but
Defeating of all Sub-Zeros came from Nightwolf, but
It-
then
it's-
fight Cetrion.
it kind of annoys me that when I see Sub-Zeros and they're cocky, when they freeze you, they'll like wait and teabag a little bit before doing a combo. So usually, as soon as I get the win, I'll just fatality them and then just be on my way.
But I have no idea what his pick is for this character.
It might just
I
be
wish that there weren't so many like cocky players,
Gears doesn't show up
because
super
it's
often.
a lot
If
more
I
fun
play
when you're playing
Titanium Tigers
and people are just
Gears,
there
and
to play, not there
that
to
first week
just
that Titanium Tiger showed up.
taunt, you know?
I think he had to fight.
Yeah,
it was
like
Kano. I
Mr.
think the first
Valentine.
week, Titanium
Yeah.
When you guys
Tiger
met.
beat him Cetrion versus Nightwolf, I believe.
Ah, this Garrus skin is ugly.
What's going in? Oh, that Oshtek Kano looks so good. But it'll be Kano versus Geras. So Tweety's gone in with quicksand shifting.
Quicksand
sands,
shifting
better
sands,
spikes,
better
and
spot. I knew it. I used the same set.
Lumbar check. So lumbar check, you're gonna hard to find Biohazard without a command grab, so that makes sense. Snake bite for this matchup, the combo potential. I'm very interested in this.
Definitely gonna find out. So, first game, Tweety Biohazard right there. Already an immediate duck on a throw.
We're gaming immediately, elite level.
Well, I mean,
Uh-oh.
this is elite level time. There's no more like getting ready.
Yeah, Garrus's his fist is safe on block. His down back too.
All the options available to you, and you choose nothing.
So it would make sense if he just like ended a lot of his block strings with that fist. But Garrus also has a 50-50 after his 1-1. Wow, did you see that? That was crazy.
Oh, of course, because he has snake bite, he doesn't have the extended strings. How could I forget? Big damage coming through.
Nice.
The second one into Kano ball, the classic Kano. I mean, there's no defensive bar there, so last
I'm
round
listening.
wasn't gonna proc. Good round.
No, it's
from Bio,
interesting
all
to
out,
see
and he has
Kano.
to go for a bit more of those overheads because he doesn't have the extra strings to make them do more damage.
Big jump kick right there. Yeah, didn't get the sands unfortunately for Tweety, but he's gonna get the anti on that one. No full conversion.
Yeah, he was looking to buffer that forward 3 into better spikes, it seems. There's the body splash.
Headbutt.
Throw here from Biohazard. Already had the escape failed. And that's giant damage already.
Uh-oh.
Frames. But this time,
Uh-oh.
Tweety, he knows you're gonna press. Oh, easy to forget.
345.
34%.
And it's crazy that that used to do more damage
Reasons why he's got better spikes, got
before.
that crushing
Wow!
one, finishing off that round.
He just did a 345, and then the next combo he did was 363.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Geras can get that damage. It's not just
Crazy.
about the
That's
command
about
grab, it's about
800
the
damage
stance, right? Like,
just from 2 combos.
Looking for that forward 2. There's the back-to-back, the delay into grab, reversal throw this time.
A little less than 800.
Grab, but this is the Geras staple. Forward 2. Is it mid? Is it grab? This time it's
Yep,
1-1.
there it is.
Oh, the forbidden mix.
Chop!
It's going to guarantee another situation. What's it going to be? Up 3.
Okay.
He tried to down one snake bite. I'm
Staying
pretty
safe.
sure. Hang on.
Wow!
Restart.
Nice standing reset. I didn't even know that was possible.
Right?
Back at it
frames.
again.
That looks great.
Oh,
Especially
Ugh.
spent a lot of time on Gano.
Fatal blows in play. Can he land it?
Oh, that's it.
Finds it. He finds it. The corner sequence. So insanely
Wow.
good. And that's going to give Biohazard the first game. But with how that went, we could absolutely have a game 5 on our hands. What an insane corner sequence that was.
And he enziguried him
so
for the
many
win.
shots out of Biohazard, really expecting Tweety to want to try and
That's
pull
crazy.
right out of any of these
The
bad
way that he
situations,
set that up, I'm still like stuck on the second round, man. That second round was crazy.
Definitely looking to stop him with the down one, standing one, whatever it might be.
I noticed that he didn't
Shade
go for
in
the
and out,
forward
trying
2-2
to
grab,
punish him
the
again.
leg stomp, the
Directly
knee
moving
break
forward.
when he stomps on his knee.
And it's the Kano
Maybe he was waiting for the right moment. I don't know, but he didn't go for it at all. Or maybe the Kano's the wrong person to try that against.
We saw there ending the combo in back 1 into knife, and then the pressure that comes after that was very much a Biohazard all or nothing.
Staying with Jerry.
He's known he knows that what he's doing is unsafe, but it's if it's a mix-up that's unsafe, it's his sixth sense for when the right option is.
Ah, but that skin looks.
Always spot them.
I don't like it.
And then you just blocking the up twos.
I don't like that Garrus
Makes
skin.
Biohazard a unique opponent that you just can't prepare for.
Well, I mean, especially with the number of characters he may or may not show up with, depending on if he, takes a loss, right? Like, you have to prepare for more than just the Kano, more than just the Barrage.
Whoa! That was a fast roll out of the air.
This has every opportunity
Uh-oh,
to
choke slam.
1-1 and the confirm instead of spikes.
Oh no!
All out.
Bang! And we spend
Oh no!
Wait, I'm not spending
463.
half of his life.
Yes,
Half of
please.
his life from one. The first combo that Garrus got was half of his life almost.
Whereas Tweety is now getting away with what the down one.
Uh-oh,
Is
choke
minus
slam.
a think what's happening here, by the way.
Oh!
Bam. Bam.
Oh! I love it.
Good measure.
I love it. That was good. I'm about to clip that and steal that
Curious over
combo.
that
No, I'm
forward
kidding.
one game, Biohazard, the spit string being plus on block, but Tweety able to press buttons.
Yeah.
All stems from that early flawless block.
You
that he
see,
did in game
like,
one.
it's good to
changed
know
string
that
entirely.
he keeps on doing the. Oh my goodness! Did you see that?
Immediate flawless block into the counter.
Wow, that's good.
These.
Bio ready, snake bite for the extra damage, and more importantly, the restand. Any pickup into
Man,
snake
Kano
bite
is
back
not
one,
letting
it
him
gives
out
that
at all.
sequence. The start
Look
that
at
it
this.
needs, down four, overhead.
Oh
Yeah, that's a
no!
lot of pressure.
You're not
He's
going
really
nowhere,
good at
Garrus.
pressure. Yeah.
Chances right here for Tweety.
This
trying
guy,
to
once he
work
gets
out
you there,
right
he
now.
gets you that
Because
pressure in
sometimes
that
the Kano
corner.
ball amplified,
Yeah,
but it
he's.
saved him, so I guess
He was not getting out. I mean, he could have rolled out, I guess, but he was on him like.
I'm really liking this use of snake bite though so far.
No
It hasn't
tomorrow.
actually really been for combos at all. Besides, not conventional combos. I mean, he uses it at the end. That's a confirm. Gets the back.
That's a nice simple
A lot of the
237.
unbreakable damage that is just given to him on top of being able to give yourself that situation. Forward two, meaty business plus frames. Again, the down one. I'm telling you, escape failed.
Oh!
No, counter hit. Don't get grabbed.
And he parried the cross-up kick too, man. This is crazy.
There's the Kano ball. Get out of the corner, maybe? No, couldn't find the time. Tweety not a lot of life to work with.
No confirm. The forward one into nothing.
Oh no! Oh, the brutality!
Oh, wait. He flawless blocked to the back one, but because Kano walked back doing his back one,
He did
the
the armor break knife.
The brutality.
Kano did the armor break
was-
knife,
I
and
want
he
someone to
flawless
replay
blocked
that.
it.
I wanna
He
see
parried
that
it
again.
into Garrus's pop-up, but because Kano moves back,
I don't know. Maybe I'm
he
thinking too far
missed
ahead.
the pop-up,
It could've just been a
and
reaction.
Kano was able to capitalize.
Been a read, rather.
Wow.
You can just watch the up 2 whip, right? So maybe, I don't know.
He knows his
Knows his
Kano,
stuff.
man.
I'm gonna be honest.
Yep.
He knows his Kano.
I was not expecting.
That's
this.
crazy.
I-
Thank you guys for watching this with me. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am. This is why I play the game.
And
Crazy
I thought
cool
this would
stuff
be
like
close.
that.
I mean, I think I would have given
Dark
Tweety
Eater, I didn't
a
forget.
Yeah.
I still want to make you that video. I'm just not sure who you want me to do the thing with.
Still a possibility, not out.
I think you said Cassie, right? I'm trying to remember. My brain has not been active correctly lately.
You were talking about the Sixth Sense with the mix-up opportunity. He's
What
got it
video?
wrong maybe twice.
You remember when I did the Art of Fighting games for Jerome?
Oh.
I wanted to do one for Dark Eater.
But this time it will be a 1-1. But again, no
Got you.
confirm. Tweety. The thing is, Bio's been playing incredibly well, but Tweety, his execution's been kind of slipping. And
Uh-oh.
his combo execution's fine.
Chop.
That
Ugh.
have been running away from him. He's getting a lot of forward twos,
Oh,
ones,
nice.
and they're just not
Chop.
anything. But now this
Yeah, you did say Cassie? Okay.
the up two out of nowhere.
Well, I want to play some, that was a beautiful parry. I want to play some,
20 seconds.
Sackboy's Adventure, because we haven't done that in a couple of weeks. I want to do that, and maybe after that stream, I'll do the Art of Fighting games with Cassie Cage for you. It's the basics, so I wouldn't recommend anybody
You're gonna
who's,
have to learn
who's,
her again.
Oh my god, Bio.
it's fine, I don't mind.
What he had for breakfast, but
But it's the basics. It's not crazy stuff that, everybody, you'll see these kind of people doing. I'm not nearly on this level. I am the most average Mortal Kombat player that you can find.
You're not average.
I am, dude. You see these guys parrying, jumping attacks and stuff like that? That's pro level play. I don't do that kind of stuff.
You're too humbled for that. You are not an average player. If anything, I'll be more generous. You're above average. Okay.
In the winner's bracket.
Thank you.
The
No.
next jump.
Could possibly be in one more mix-up.
Or that. What about
Not at all. This game, not at all.
Unbreakable back one. No. He takes it. He knows
That's a
he's not break.
great
And now the
corner
famous
carry,
dangerous,
man.
What do you do? Oh, when he knows you're gonna respect.
He's in the
Oh,
corner again. He
fear.
can't get out, dude. He can't.
What's it
3-0.
Go for the wake up 2 and no dice, huh?
Some of the best gameplay in Open Series we have ever seen from Biohazard just came from that set. Down
That
to the
was
final moment,
insane.
spent the first game
I don't want to hear nobody saying buff Kano.
plus on block, no fires, no press, flawless
That, you see, if anybody wants to learn Kano, watch that set. He did everything right. He did everything right. Like, he made sure that he was safe on a lot of his stuff. He made sure that he was at the right distance. He made sure that the moves that he did controlled the screen in the positions that he wanted it to. That's exactly how you need your characters to play. Anybody can learn a combo, but what's the point if you can't, like, what's the point in doing a combo if you can't land it on a human being? It means nothing.
Yeah, it's definitely a big change for, I think, anybody with a fantasy bracket, for sure. I mean, like, Biohazard,
Thank you, ma'am, but I'm really not. I'm not pro level for this game.
3-0 with, like, emphatic pressure as well.
Cetrion, this game.
Look at this right. That's the exact pressure. The 6 cents, the ketchup was talking about, you know.
Just because you don't play tournaments doesn't mean you're not good. That's a truth. That
I
we
didn't
push
say I wasn't good. I said I'm average.
Yeah, and the snake
I
belt
know,
was
but-
unbreakable too. Just being able to hit you, get the damage on deck, the back one.
I
burst,
guess
that
everybody has their own
harmony,
opinion. We see it
now breaking
differently.
and bio.
Right, chat?
Winners finals are next matchup though.
Well, thank
You
you.
can give people who have thousands and thousands of money, probably participate in tournaments too, a little bit of a run for their money. I think you're pretty good.
Rocking Kotal Khan for quite some time.
The history of you playing MK11 begs to differ. No, that doesn't mean anything. There's... I didn't play this game online since release like these guys have. I'm still learning when it comes to the online part. There's a lot of stuff that you can and cannot do that I have yet to learn. So, like, if I were to fight, like, if I fight somebody who uses Kotal Khan like this guy does, I wouldn't know what to do because I'm not used to it. These guys fight so frequently, so often. Hey, look, an Aaron Black. That's nice. They fight so frequently and so often that I can recognize some moves, but I probably wouldn't react the way that I need to.
Trying to remember, it's been a long time, obviously. But yeah, I mean, like 6-0 just to make it over here.
It's nice to see that somebody still wants Aaron Black
Very far
in the scene
but not always
because
the easiest
a lot of people complain about Aaron Black not being how he was in MKX.
I think the blackout
But everybody always usually complains about the process of relearning, so it always makes sense.
Mhm.
The whole point of this invitational was that players that play the best on the Monday get invited back. So you're never going to get an easy opponent. But
Biohazard's Kano, though, man, that was really cool to see.
yeah, it continues to be so. But he's here for a reason because he has got what it takes to go up against the best of Open Series and really stick it to them. And we get to see very little Aaron Black actually in the Open Series.
Yeah, see what he said.
Popular character.
Very little Aaron Black. That's why I'm like, we get to see an Aaron. That's nice. I fought an Aaron Black not too long ago. He had some interesting things to bring to my fight.
And Aztec, always a pleasure to watch him.
It was pretty cool.
Like, I think Valentine doesn't really play Aaron Black anymore, right? He's just Scarlet now.
He probably still plays Aaron. He just hasn't in a bit.
Definitely gonna mention that.
Yeah.
With
I would ask him.
previous grand finals that they were in, I mean, Aztec had looked incredibly strong.
Yeah, here we go. This is the Kotal Khan that I was really impressed with. Oh, by the way,
Oh, look cold.
by the way, I actually got the the Chronica menu voice for my game, and I was actually really happy.
Nice.
Right, so we have the maul, the discus, and the air.
Okay, Scud Shot, Acid Pour, Enhanced, Locked and Loaded,
Yeah, so pretty much picking the totemic.
Kitty Cat, and Grand Discus.
The air. Sorry, the discus, my mistake. So it's gonna be
Nice mullet.
and then you've got the discus for the extra safety right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the guy I was telling you that he uses the cat ones.
Yeah.
Now blackout, you always see that acid pour. It's a really important variation.
Wow.
Variation ability.
Quick hop into the overhead gunshot. Kitty cat, meow 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 meow.
Half wrong, you know, it depends on whether you're a glass half full or empty kind of person, but it's that immediate
This
throw.
cat, man, it's crazy. He does it so fast.
Oh, yeah,
Get some of that life back.
Tried to put the acid
You didn't put the acid in the right spot, Aaron.
negate the
What happened?
That's the one thing about Kotal is that he can heal. He's like one of the characters that can just heal during the matches regardless of augments.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
he confirmed people's damage as well. He's pretty good if he's just hard to use because people usually will be like, oh, you know, his combos or he's too slow, but his unblockable really helps him with a lot of something when it comes down to it, especially when you make the right calls.
Oh, he shot his disc.
Healing at all costs.
Nah, he grabbed him so he could keep getting health back in the. Oh man, this guy is smart.
Who's looking real good, tries to go for the cheeky stuff. As far as I'm aware, down 4 on hit into unblockable is actually.
Oh!
But on block, obviously, a major
Gunshot to keep him blocking into the overhead.
Blackout had to be ready for that time because
Keep him safe.
These are the characters I play for fun. Stairs.
He's got it up, but now he has to deal with if it's a higher low gun.
He's just gonna be. He's just gonna heal. It doesn't even matter. The cat, dude. Oh, it's so good. I didn't know that the cat was this good. Oh, not Aaron. Oh no, Aaron.
Hasn't got amp. Hasn't got amp. That probably would have been death, but.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. In fact, Aztec.
Ugh.
Oh,
Bang, 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 bang.
looks
Nope.
like this guy who's using Aaron Black is using the set I use.
Oh, he got the round.
The second he sees,
Stomp, stomp,
there are
stomp.
so many layers to that round, I tell you what.
Surprisingly, he's using that one where, like, if they throw a projectile at him, he can just shoot it out of the way.
Yeah, that's the one I had before. I took it off because
I mean, luckily for both players, they didn't have the resources when they needed them.
AI don't really shoot like
round.
that.
Oh.
Oh my good lord.
Uh-oh.
Get that actually.
Ugh.
Because his added gun combo is really good too.
Looks
Because he
like
can
it.
cancel anytime. Yeah.
Drop kick. Get out of the sun, Aaron.
I mean, he's gonna take a little bit of damage. That is so
Oh no! No!
Look at his health bar.
His life is just gone.
Yeah, the unblockable man. That's Kotal's best tool is his unblockable.
It's so fast. Bart's like, I felt that, right?
Okay,
Uh-oh.
perfect placement of the acid pool. That's what he wanted the
He's
last
not
time.
gonna.
He wanted
He's
to
not
be able
gonna
to
just let him
negate
do that.
the health regen.
See, if this was the computer, he would have just. Never mind. I take right what I was about to say back. I was just gonna say if this was the computer, he would have just threw out the fatal blow, and then he did. Oh, that's it. You can't block the sun, man.
Yeah,
he can't.
No lotion could pretend that wasn't gonna happen.
That was one of the most roller coaster
Right,
rides
Dargator? That was crazy.
I've seen in open.
He just walked up to him and put the sun on him and was like, "Here you go, suntan."
But this game 1 that was. Can you imagine a game 5 and every game goes like that? We had crushing blows out
Left
the
and right.
ears, everywhere, and then we had the crazy decision making in the last second. And I was nervous, actually.
That's crazy,
now,
man.
That raw fatal blow being used at the end, I do see a couple of people in chat kind of questioning it, being like, "Oh, I can't believe it."
Are you guys enjoying? Because it looks like it looks like Bart is having the most fun watching these fights for what he can catch since he's at work. Dark Eater, that. Oh my gosh, man, this game is crazy. You want a 1v1 later on? Yeah, I'm down. I'm definitely down to play some Mortal Kombat 11. Because there's some characters that I want to practice too. Like, I want to get better with my Jax. And Garrus. Yep. Burn the meter to stay safe and get that extra chip damage. Nope. Aaron, you're not jumping nowhere.
He could have done one of those many forward advancing strings that Kotal might have done, right? Would have just went straight into the fatal blow and he would have been fine.
Yeah. Attractive forward 2 distance. Oh, there's that immediate flawless block through that classic.
252, that's not bad. Poison, poison, poison.
You have to show the opponent you're not afraid. Blackout playing incredibly well so far. Thoroughly.
Uh-oh.
All of it
I mean, he got the fatal, but... Oh!
That was so close.
Gun.
If he
Uh-oh. Nope, that's it.
But, I mean, it looked like that's gonna happen anyway.
That's it.
Yeah. Aaron Black has some weaknesses when it comes down to some of his moves. If it's blocked, you're getting punished. He has not as many safe moves as certain other characters, we'll put it that way.
It's too perfect.
Oh, cool! The Aaron Black used the move I wanted to do. The butt of the gun hit.
Yeah, he's been chaining that in his combos. Oh, there goes your rib cage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be right. Oh, and his teeth.
This is horrible.
This is not. Ugh.
Yeah, he's getting into all the crushings.
The amount of health that Kotal
He's making Kotal's crushings look easy. These are not easy.
Oh, he was so close. I love that idea though. Use the forward advancing
That burn
to make sure
damage.
you're as close as possible. If it gets blocked, it doesn't
Right?
matter. It's
That
about
guy
setting
took
up
a
the
lot of
right.
time on Kotal.
I feel like
As
as
much as
well
I like to joke about
that
Kotal Khan
what's
a lot,
happening here, and I
people
I
can
wasn't
dedicate
gonna say
their
it,
time to a
but
character and
Aztec
make it look
interrupted
super
me
good.
rudely with that combo at the end. This is Kotal Khan without a damage totem. There's no totems. in this situation. and look at the damage.
Those crushings are not easy to get, man. Doing an uppercut crushing out in the open like that,
Besides, sorry, hiccup at the worst time. Besides the parry,
not easy.
and he's still.
But he's calling it right.
Truck. It's like, dude,
The Kotal spent all his time doing it. He's really dedicated to the character.
Yeah, I was pretty
Mhm.
surprised to not see the totem specifically. You know, the air pounce in favor of it.
He definitely did,
It
Dog
has
Eater.
ended up not mattering really. Like the Ray of Light's been doing a lot of work. You know, either whether it be healing or forcing Blackout into getting just checkmated basically. Game number 3 here. Current set point for Aztec. Immediate amplify.
Acid on acid.
It's really unfortunate that
He's using that opener a lot, I see.
He would have took a lot more damage during that amplification.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Nope, put that disc down. Drop, get out of the sun.
Screen again, looking for the heals. Oh, the crispy catch, Blackout. Every game so far, you know, he's able to make it crazy competitive.
Is that safe on Aaron? Why he keep doing that?
It just makes it so tricky.
Nope, back up.
Respecting it, the up 3 to just say, give me that turn back, mate. I want it. Aztec, back to discus.
Yeah, he's trying so hard to just get an opening right now. It's not over though.
What a challenge that is.
One crushing by Kotal right now could just end the whole round.
Doesn't have any bar to spend on the discus.
It's literally anybody's game. Oh,
Catches him outright.
he just did it.
That's gonna be Aztec.
He's literally just getting away with murder right now.
Without question. A match point now as Aztec. Just
He literally just got away with murder. Just because he wanted to. Bart, you need to get this game.
This nature of Kotal Khan now, combined with the fact that he's one of the heaviest hitting characters in the game, and he has more health than everyone. He has that extra 10%. He is a brick. Oh my good lord. And that's gonna whip punish a wake up. The maul. Oh, the cat's gonna feast.
Oh, short hop mix up right there. Yeah, Blackout's being hard pressed right now to be able to find his way out. He's gonna use over the
He needs to do
interactable, and it doesn't
something.
get air to air.
He needs to do something.
Back.
Oh, starfish.
And from this point, you actually have to worry about the raid quite substantially. The down 2. Trying to create some distance.
That's exactly what he needs. He needs distance. He needs to just get him to back off. Nope, that's it. Meow, 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 meow.
It went through it. The cat has projectile
He searched
immunity.
Aaron Black for
That's
some
why it's
catnip
dangerous to
and wound up getting a suntan.
some rays. Yeah, he does. Don't know how many rays you're gonna get in the Sea of Blood, mate, but give it a good go.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
That nice little tank.
I love that every match that we've seen so far, there hasn't been duplicate characters. We saw a Garrus, we saw a Kotal Khan, we saw an Aaron Black, we saw a Sub-Zero, we saw Cetrion,
I mean,
and
he actually can.
who else did
In
we just
theory,
see?
Aztec could, if he ever wanted to.
Kano.
Kano? Yeah.
Because you can do it in a now custom
Like,
thing.
I love when there's different
And
characters.
there are players online.
If this was like a pro tournament that you see other people who aren't in this one, and there was only tournament sets,
But, I mean,
people are gonna pick the characters that have the best tournament sets.
the tools
And that's usually when you're gonna see your Jackie. That's when you're gonna see your maybe your Sonya, or you're gonna see your Johnny Cages and Jokers. And Cetrions. I'm not gonna lie, like, you're still gonna see Cetrion. Cetrion is good no matter what. Yeah, she's one of the best characters in this game, bar none, period. And she's also one of the characters that I feel like no matter what they do, they can't change the fact that she's good. It's just the moves that she has. It's really good. She reminds me sort of like Batgirl in Injustice 1. No matter what you do to her, she's good.
I can see that being kind of tricky for Aaron, because you nullify those projectiles and you have more range than he does and more health. That's probably going to be a pretty tricky exchange, but as we can see, looks like a swift 3-0 Tweety moving on and loses, and will be playing a little bit later on. Again, off stream, you know, we start to stream the matches on loser side when we hit the top 4. Speaking of 3-0s
all around, actually.
It has. This has been a rapid.
Man, we don't get to see the Tweety Knights match?
With two Titans,
I guess Garrus beat Cetrion?
They've clashed a whole bunch of times in Open Series. Titanium Tiger's able to win his very first.
Oh, they didn't play all? That's weird.
Then I don't think they're gonna stream the losers bracket, just to save time, maybe.
Gotcha.
Quite a few questions going into this one. Titanium Tigers is going in as a bit of a pseudo underdog, actually, because it is Unjust that has that one up so far.
Yeah, well, he's got the 26 tournament wins. Titanium Tigers, on the other hand, only having the one over here for the Open Series. Another one of
Name, question mark, question mark. I gotta see that guy's birth certificate. If those question marks are really on his birth certificate, I'm gonna laugh.
Very fast champions. I don't believe I saw Titanium Tiger show up to him.
I found out the meaning of Naito's "Open Your Eyes," and I'm like,
but you know, when that did happen, he quickly made a name for himself.
Naito is literally one of the best wrestlers on the planet right now. He is.
You know, we look at the mighty Unjust. He has had so.
His name really is Daniel Tybot.
He has been an absolute.
No wonder why he plays noob.
Recently, you know, he's New Jersey. I remember before, you know, the current worldwide situation. Of course, there was New Jersey had a really prominent.
Yeah, Naito's cool, man. I only heard good stories about him in person.
That's cool.
Yeah, like he loves kids. Loves kids. He's had matches where, like, if he sees a kid that wants him to win and he loses and the kid starts crying, he'll like take off his headband and give it to the kid just to make him smile.
Aww.
Yeah, Naito's pretty great. But his in-ring talent is just unbelievable.
I knew you'd appreciate that.
I mean, you know, it was especially useful back in Kombat 9 because the training mode back then didn't really have the options that we now.
Oh, that happens, Knight. That happens. It's not really the wrestler's faults. Well, not always. But that happens, you know. I mean, it's kind of like real life. No matter where you go, the people are going to be like that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look, the match that I said was going to happen first is happening now.
I think maybe Tigers might have thought that he picked the wrong variation too. Hidden Cursor with 8 possible variations to pick now is a bit of a gamble. I've seen a lot of players get it wrong. So, right. This is not the Shiva variation we're used to. The unblockable
Here we
stop.
go.
The ground pound.
Better late than never. Watch this. All right.
Ground pound.
I don't know if he's using the fireballs.
Wait.
Look at literally his moves.
Oh my goodness, is he really just gonna stomp?
Look at his variation name.
A lot of stomp and a lot of earthquake if that's the case. Yeah, see?
Seriously, look at his variation name. And he's right. Only need 3 moves. Oh my gosh, this is really how it's going.
He's looking for the back 3.
1, 2, head.
If that kind of poke, it's a crushing blow.
Jackie reminds me of Yoon.
He's actually on the
That's
back
a lot of
foot
uppercuts,
after
man.
a rather impressive round start with Punish. Unbreakable.
Is this the same person that was using Jackie in the other tournament?
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha, no wonder.
Double amplify.
Wow, he just went for it? I mean, I guess he could afford to. Oh, no.
Oh, the unblockable ground pound. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Ebonic. Round 2. Full health.
Stomp, stomp, stomp. Crushing automatically. Shiva's so messed up. She is so messed up. It frustrates me to even look. Look at this. Yo, what are you supposed to do? Oh my goodness, man. I can't. It's just. He got full meter. He flawlessed him.
Real friendship. No, come on. Proper friendship. You could do a real friendship.
Oh my gosh, dude.
That's just so rude. I think that's my favorite Shiva round I've ever seen. More.
That was like Mortal Kombat 3.
I'm sure there's some foxy emotes.
He needs to make a change off of Jackie because that
anyone that's on Twitch chat right
Shiva was not making that. He was not letting that fly. All he did was stomp on him, and that just. Oh, that's so annoying.
Versus Dragon Stance specifically made them unsure of how to deal with the steerable stomp. Because,
I mean, if you have it, nah, I tell you what, you are onto something because let's
there we go.
Forget,
I'm down. Hey, look.
The guided stomp is a very good move. You know what I mean? Like it used to belong to only one variant.
Oh, the Jackie changed into Fujin?
Yeah. I've actually never seen this guy use Fujin.
You can take that and whatever you want.
Yeah, but that is a smart move if he plays Fujin. Wait, what are you using? I'm interested. I'm not trying to backseat, I promise. But...
No, go ahead. They can't hear you.
The tornado is used to try and counter stomp.
Skywalker.
Oh my god, I
Well, see, what I would do as Rain is just Argus plunge the crap out of it. Honestly, just dodge out, get the hell out.
I wish people used the move I use. That's all I want to say. There's a reason for that, especially with somebody like Shiva. You can catch. Oh, I don't want to say.
Oh, he's doing his thing right now.
Yeah.
He got her trapped. Shiva's gonna have to do something else. Oh no! Uh-oh. Oh, got him! Okay. Gosh, Fujin is so cool, man.
Yeah.
I wish more people used Fujin. I really, really do. It's not happening, Shiva.
Sometimes you need the right people to actually have a dedication, though. You can't just have everyone play it.
That's true. But I really do wish everyone did play Fujin. He's just so much fun to watch.
Yeah, you're not gonna be able to get away. You already shot the gun.
Not good. Okay, yeah, he's not doing it this time.
And you try and challenge, and all this is unbreakable. The debuff that's applied. Shiva.
Run. Exactly.
Oh, we haven't even seen this low come out yet.
Oh no.
Oh,
she does get 50.
oh no.
Let's not forget that Shiva gets 50. Oh my lord, no.
No, Fujin. Don't let. No.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, I can't watch. I gotta close my eyes.
I'm wondering why he didn't do R1. He had the meter for it.
Okay, the stomp's missing. That's gonna undo the
What do you
crushing
mean?
blows.
For what?
He's gonna have to hit 3 more, back to back.
The running.
Oh, good
When he
lord.
runs, press R1 to amplify.
I think he's probably willing to hit 3 more.
Well, he did that before, and it worked. I don't know why he's not doing it now.
He's gonna amp it, the debuff.
That's what I was saying, because if she jumps and he does that, he can counter her.
Oh no, unjust.
This is.
The unblockable once more. What's it gonna be?
I guess he's saving it for combo.
Okay,
That's what it looks like.
This is Unjust's opportunity to get something from this.
Yeah, burn, lady.
He's gonna be able to get the throw into the interactable. Just keeps it nice and safe.
The challenge.
Yeah, his back 1-1, back square is super good. I love that move. I use it all the time. And a circle triangle or 4-2.
My favorite is down circle.
No!
Especially for characters that grab.
Pretty much anything now is a real threat from either player at this point, and that should be. Oh no!
Okay, he got it. Oh my goodness, man.
That is tragic.
That's scary. The fact that Shiva could do so much without even touching you.
Fatal, though?
but just doing the forward one.
Screw it, man. He
I'm not really sure
he just
about
wanted
I'm
the
just
win.
saying.
Forget it.
I know, but he didn't have to, but I get it.
No idea what to
He's like, yeah, get the damage.
Yeah, I mean, I personally predict some sort of like
Make it
counter
look
pick war going on throughout the rest of this set. Although, I mean, it's not like Shiva was like outright losing there. So I mean, Shiva could just come back. We could just see some more stomps, honestly.
I'm just gonna sit here and wait for it. I don't even know if there's much.
I feel like he's
right
gonna
now from
switch
that, apart from
variations.
he's got those extra mobility tools
I
that
really
he
hope it's
clearly
not
used
the
to try and,
fireball.
somewhat get around all of that.
I want the chat to see the fireballs.
No.
Nope.
Is he
Oh, same
doing it?
variation.
Same variation.
Okay.
Only
Didn't
different
switch. He
I'll
likes
be
to
honest,
stompy
makes you, I
stomps.
think, rather stressfully play around this, but Tigers was getting a bit more comfortable in that matchup actually. The longer it went on, so
Shiva is so messed
he's
up.
got a good chance to win this. When you think of Shiva, you don't think of this variation. This is all new. I've never seen this before.
Yeah, I wonder if
She's
you're
so
gonna start seeing
messed
it a little
up.
More. I wonder if it's gonna spur some energy in some other Shiva players to start trolling
People play what they
people
want
with
to.
the
They
steerable
just do
stuff.
crazy stuff.
Well, the only
And it's
person
like,
I've ever seen
like
do
Johnny
that
Cage
was
and
Foxy,
her,
and it
they
was in
have some
Kombat
stuff
League,
that they
and
need to
that's it.
adjust.
I didn't
It's not that their
think
moves
that's
are
what
bad,
they
it's
do.
just that they need
Oh,
to
yeah,
figure
sure.
out not to have them stack so much when it comes to custom
Yeah.
sets.
Uh-oh.
I can see Tigers channeling that as we move on. The stomp.
You see, that enhanced dragon drop should require meter.
Run away and get
Oh, why didn't he crushing?
Spammed it for the crushing blow, but I think wanted to save it.
Why did he save it?
But able to interrupt.
You should want to end this match as fast as possible, man. What are you doing?
Mobility is key.
Now you have no meter. What happens next?
Although the stomp is hitting a lot, every stomp outside of crushing
Shiva
blow doesn't
smash?
actually do
Nah.
tons of damage. But Tigers,
I don't think they would ever
every
put
stomp
Mortal
is on
Kombat
the
characters in
line. I
Smash.
can't understate that. It is incredibly unsafe.
Yeah, the shimmy back and forth. Looking for
Bang,
the
bang.
Tigers to bite.
Tigers has got the fatal blow. So does Unjust though, so one stomp
Uh-oh.
moves around. This time the ground.
Or a triangle would have really helped.
You
Unblockable.
Yeah, like he's pulling them in, but he's not doing the other one.
10 seconds on the
Yeah.
clock.
Uh-oh. 10
Especially when-
seconds.
But now, yeah, he's just trying to annoy him as much as possible. Got the down one
Yep.
right there. Now he's just gonna keep that string going, and he wants to run out the
Oh,
clock.
God.
But if you get hit, he also wins. There's really no downside to that play.
Absolutely. By the way, debuff applied from the low. Here we go. The stomp.
See? Look.
Take damage,
You see?
tries to escape
He would have won the first round
Another debuff
if he went for the
applied.
crushing
Can't move
when
that
he
way, otherwise
should've.
my wrath. Stop.
Now look at where he's stuck at.
Wait a minute.
He's down one round.
Overhead.
She had nearly full health.
Failed. Good news for Mighty Unjust.
Uh-oh.
Imagine having a crushing blow throw on both directions.
Alright.
Uh-oh. Down one.
Goro's chilling there looking at the fight like this is fun.
There's the poke.
Preying upon the reaction of
He's
Titanium
just
Tiger
saving it for
Cancel
damage.
the
I really
block.
feel like that's all he's doing. He's just saving it for
Down one
damage.
himself, but now he recognized that Titanium Tiger was looking
I know,
for
but
it,
it's
and
just
instead decided to punish him.
if
And
you could
now the
stuff,
mix, he's got one
it
last
feels
chance.
like the
Titanium
damage
Tiger
would have
barely
been.
any health
It
left.
still would have worked.
Stomp,
You know.
unable to get away.
Hey,
with
they
it,
used down
but
circle.
One more stomp. One more
Uh-oh.
stomp. No, he's dead.
no.
Oh.
Oh my goodness! Look at this.
Oh.
Third one in a row. It was the third one in a row, and that's going to be the crushing blow. I don't mean to rhyme. Unjust is
I
out of
think you
time.
did. I think you did. You planned this.
Let's just move on. But I mean, a 2-1 here for Titanium Tigers, who this Shiva looks.
Oh
amazing.
man, that's so irritating.
He hasn't used
That's so
the
irritating.
scoop very much. So realistically, if you wanted, you could take guided stomp, ground stomp, and the stance. You could take the fireball stance if you wanted, instead of the low scoop.
Well, I
And
mean,
that will be
if
Sub-Zero.
you read the variation name, Ketchup, he doesn't.
He's
need
switching
it.
to
He only needs
Sub-Zero.
3 moves.
I know, but the stance counts as one move. It's just got lots of different things you can do in said move. But this is where I think I'm
What do you
really
do
curious
here?
about, like,
seriously, what do you do here? I really feel like your only real option is to pick a character who can get out, and that's probably what he's doing with Sub-Zero. So like, if she telestomps, he could slide maybe. I have no idea. But the enhanced dragon drop, it really should cost meter. Like, uh-oh. Slide. Nope, staying in the corner. You're not jumping nowhere, lady. Oh, she's out.
No, I know what you mean. I'm not.
He is not letting. This is how you see. This is how you're supposed to play the fight. Don't let them go. And this is just Mortal Kombat or just fighting games in general. Don't let them go. Look at the life lead right here. Look at the life lead. That's what you need. Don't let her go. Uh-oh.
Can't really go to stomps if you're stuck blocking for 30 minutes.
Nope.
Slide. Yeah, he's gonna steer right over to the slide the second he sees him. Oh,
There's no
man.
point. There's no...
Trying to fight his way out.
Oh my goodness, this is bad. Oh no, get out of here. Alright. Get in the corner.
You're so excited.
1, 2, kick. No?
The damage that happens in return. She does not get that damage outside of crushing blow, and it missed, so she's gonna have to hit 3 of them again. Tigers.
Is he using the same Sub-Zero as the other guy?
This is the same guy.
It's a clean game there, might adjust. That win had to feel good. Being able
The
to
one. Wait, no,
prevent
I was talking
Shiva
about the
from
previous
overwhelming in
Sub-Zero
that
we
game.
saw.
This is
Or is
him.
this-
5.
Oh,
Let's say,
okay.
Ibonic, a bit of an unusual game 5. I will admit.
I think.
Yeah, definitely not the.
I feel like it
Star
is.
that we were wondering about for sure. The Shiva came out of nowhere. The Jackie was defeated swiftly. Sub-Zero is locked in for Unjust, so it is all on Titanium Tigers to decide what the best pick is versus this character.
So, I mean,
That
I was
flawless
sitting
with
here thinking
Jackie,
if we're gonna
man.
see Shiva again, or whether,
That's
Tiger
not-
is gonna change to, you know, a Sub-Zero comfort pick.
It's difficult to look at.
I don't think it's Shiva again. There's Cetrion, maybe.
Who you looking for now,
It
Titanium?
could be Kotal. Yeah, it
He's
could be
looking
Kotal.
through. Terminator? Garrus? Oh, that's
Alright,
right!
Shifting Sands one, right?
That's right! Garrus could, like, trap Sub-Zero in place, and it's really funny.
So I think this is a really
He's probably
good
gonna
pick
go
on
for it.
Sub-Zero. Tigers.
Yeah, I
How
think
does one?
actually during the
Assuming the
week
Sub-Zero
that,
keeps the same
Tigers
strategy, yeah.
won, it was it break?
Because he's using shifting sands,
Sub-Zero
so
specifically
that really
that
stops
he
Sub-Zero
busted
from
out
sliding and doing all that other stuff. And this guy loves to
and
slide.
showed the power of shifting sands versus the inability to move forward.
Like that.
I do recall seeing, I mean, we saw
Where you
it
going,
versus
Sub-Zero?
versus
Where you going?
It just looks so helpless.
You can't go anywhere.
Move against
Chop
it.
for you.
Become unsafe on hit. You're stuck.
Uh-oh, power bomb.
Let's look at this. Tigers being up on the set up until this game 5. He
Yep,
gave
there
himself
goes the
luxury
first
in
slide.
this matchup. He was able to win enough to
Nope.
give himself that final
He's
shake
getting too aggressive.
to deal with his
This guy needs to
versus
slow down.
everyone just locked in.
You're not going nowhere. Oh, second slide. He's building up.
There, yeah, I mean,
Next
you only
slide
have
is
normal
crushing.
forward movement, right? It's not gonna stop if you go for the Sub-Zero slide.
Nope.
It actually does. Sub-Zero slide for some reason gets caught in the shifting sands. Yeah,
Didn't stop it there.
No, it's because he hit it. It's because he hit it.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
If it hits, it will just nullify it. But we are more than likely to see it.
You can't hit him. Okay.
He got it with the back one.
He got it. He got it. He got it. He did. That was almost.
I was genuinely worried that he would not be able to hit confirm.
Uh-oh.
He
Power
was, I think,
bomb.
a couple of hits short of not being able to. Fail blow.
Oh, that's it.
Oh my god. Dash up forward two.
Jeez.
Mayan just doesn't give a damn, and that will now be the match point. In what has been one of the most
I guess he
unusual
just didn't
sets
want
I've
to.
ever
He
seen
probably
in my
played
life.
against this guy in like so many more tournaments. He's probably where he's just like, I'm gonna hold off on using sub.
The new juice.
Probably.
Yeah.
Tech.
This may be the flavor of
He
2021.
keeps on with that.
I'd
What?
like to point out that
That
slide
wasn't
became
crushing?
unpunishable
That's weird.
because of shifting sands. He slid and then it pulled him to safety. Oh, this set.
He
what
keeps
is
with the
this? What is
overheads.
going on?
If he doesn't see these overheads coming, he's just gonna keep doing them.
Attempt. Then the splash rock. Shifting sand.
Right there, finally blocking the overhead, but they're keeping ice.
See, now that he got the overhead, he's probably gonna go low next.
Punish.
You gotta think how your opponent would think. Oh no, he went for the overhead again, and that's it.
Still is stuck in the animation, and there is the fatal blow. Regardless of what he felt the matchup would be best as, still made it happen. Look at the jubilance from Sub-Zero. He deserves it.
Alright.
He's so happy he went to get ice cream.
Well, he pulled it out of the skin of his teeth, so.
Yeah, he's so happy. Everybody, time to get ice cream.
The first time I've ever seen that variation get picked, actually, where you combine the stomp, ground pound, and the low scoop. Definitely something I'd like to see a bit more, personally. But
That was crazy. Shiva just got away with whatever she wanted. It didn't matter. Look at this. Stomp. Nice punches, Jackie. Hit me in the air. Nope. You missed again. You missed again.
This was it. This was the matchup. And then that was just the end of it. And unjust.
And then he just ended with a fireball.
I'm gonna play Jackie
That's.
against this. And the Fujin,
Oh, man.
this was just a
Look at
bizarre
that.
set of matches.
This set
So
might
messed
have
up.
actually gone a little bit differently had Titanium Tigers been able to pull out this moment right here. You know, where he was trying to punish the airwalk, but was just a little bit too late, just before that fatal blow came out. Because he would have had extra games to work with the Shiva, right?
Uh-huh.
So,
It would have been. Yeah, it would have been. Probably a Sub-Zero pick one game earlier, and then one extra game of leeway for Tigers. That's the nature of how pivotal one simple mistake can
I don't know, guys.
That if that one forward one connects.
Sub-Zero does a lot. He does a lot. And Rain's forward 2 is not even an overhead. It hits, like, it looks like it would be, but it's not.
Versus the mighty Unjust. This has been a week that hasn't disappointed. I mean, it's been a really good show so far, and I'm looking forward to the rest of it.
yeah, well, unfortunately for me, you know, there's going to be the Oregon versus Oregon.
It was funny because people were saying that Sub-Zero wasn't that great, and now you can't say that now.
Sub-Zero's always been good in this game. Because he had an unblockable.
Yeah, everyone was like buff. And I'm like, dude, I think he's pretty good. I think just people were not using him right.
That's always the case.
And it's not just the open series that you can join. You can also join pro competition, Liga Latina, you know, intercontinental championships and everything too. And you guys can just do that again right below us on compete.playstation.com.
Whether you're watching on YouTube or Twitch, you should be able to scroll down the webpage, and there's a little box that you can click, takes you right to the competition center. Again, shout out to PS4 and Sony for supporting the Mortal Kombat community in this online realm through Open Series, through ProCom. It's a really big deal for the scene, and I'm glad
That's
to see
crazy,
them
man.
embraced it the way they have. To the point where this week,
The way that these guys play, it's so.
It's been fantastic. We're gonna take a quick break. Come back. Next round of winners will be resuming here.
But I did notice that I haven't seen anybody who is doing like that dash cancel thing.
Yeah, I really don't think it does too much in this game. Yeah, sure, you know, we can have some people get it, people when they do it, but this game still, you can beat out somebody who does it.
Yeah, I mean it makes you move faster. So like if you're going against a Shang Tsung who's just throwing fireballs all day, it helps.
Yeah, mighty unjust. 26 wins in 34 streams. Do not miss a single moment of the PS4 tournament.
That's what I like about this game. You do have somewhat of an advantage regardless, because it's not like once you do something and then you just get murdered. I'm not counting Johnny Cage.
This is the Mortal Kombat character breakdown.
Hey, look. Character breakdown of Rambo.
Line of NetherRealm Studios guest characters, MK11's action hero theme continues with Rambo, who brings with him some interesting gameplay elements to really shake things up as part of Kombat Pack 2. Rambo is a character all about the buttons. He has more mid-attacks than almost anyone in the game, and they all play to his toolset in different ways. Whether it's for mix-ups, safety, or hit confirms, you will find Rambo more than likely has a button for the job. Forward 122 is a meterless launcher, and your main base go-to mid-punish, or used after stunning crushing blows. Back 1 leads to an overhead string that grants a mix-up when paired with Rambo's low slide. Back 3-3 is your main safe mid that you confirm into specials.
Yeah, that move is
These are
crazy.
only a few examples, but watch for flawless block gaps, as Rambo has many that will leave you open to punishment. Rambo also has a new KB requirement in his forward throw.
Bart needs to get the game so he can play as Rambo.
Or jumping, his forward throw will stun, allowing for massive damage. Rambo's base moves cover.
Oh, he has that too?
Fires up to 3 arrows for heavy damage and can be cancelled in between shots. Slide covers decent distance and has a strong crushing.
Yeah, that's the slide
for
that I
deceiving
was talking
damage.
about.
Whip Trap is a fast, long-range special
Yeah.
that knocks the opponent down and does well in projectile wars. As Rambo crouches down, he will go under most high projectiles. Snare Trap is a stun, pulling the opponent up and leaving them open to attack. They cannot break this until you knock them out of the trap, allowing Rambo's simple and effective armor break.
Hey!
Left
Drop
foot is
kick.
a prone stance with multiple options.
Yeah, the only thing I found out on that one, you don't really get to do too much like combo when you grab them because it takes a while for you to hang them up.
Cancel. The choice is yours. The grab will also crushing blow if you crawl far enough. It's
Ugh.
an explosive trap that launches the opponent as an unblockable if they get too close to it, allowing for strong setups. This will also hurt Rambo, however, so make sure you aren't too close to it when it explodes. It can also be amplified to be made completely invisible. M60
Oh, wow.
builds up twin M60s as a high projectile, doing strong damage.
Yeah, that's a high. I when Ken used it on me, I ducked the whole thing. It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Shoulder roll replaces slide, but gives you the ability to roll through your
I
opponent.
forgot Ken
standing.
still
Should the
has
attack
to
be
show
low,
off his
counter
cum
hit with
loud.
crushing blow for a stun.
Yeah.
This attack can be amplified as a safe overhead. Rambo has been taught to live off the land, and that is apparent with this next move, MRE. Rambo catches a bug and digs in, restoring health and eventually crushing blow for a big heal. He will get sick if you eat too much though. Mace Trap replaces Whip Trap and becomes a much heavier screen control tool, keeping opponents at bay.
Yeah.
Commando grants Rambo extensions to many strings, allowing command grabs and restands.
His back and X is really good.
Overall,
It's
Rambo
really
brings
good.
A new style of gameplay to the table, whether it's screen control, combos, and setups, or even command grabs.
Look at that damage.
Be able to find the style of Rambo.
Look at his damage.
A lot.
478?
This is the Mortal Kombat character breakdown.
Melina?
One of the most fan requested returning characters and in true familiar form. Melina returns to the MK roster in the
Who's
MK11
playing
Ultimate
now?
Edition as part of Combat
Huh?
2.
I said, who's playing now?
Absolutely true to
What do you
her
mean, like
herself. Her
the
base
players or
toss,
the character breakdown?
telekick,
Oh, they're just talking about Melina.
although
Gotcha.
this time in various
Yeah.
ways due to the existence of custom moves. Side toss is a powerful projectile that hits multiple times and can be used for screen control and safety. This can also be changed to become low side, which is slower but covers a lower angle, as well as being able to throw this whilst in the air. The roll is Melina's main launching option via Amplify. You can combo it from just about anything, from standing buttons to general conversions, or even use raw as a whiff punish or anti-air.
That damage per second. Rambo got crazy damage. I didn't realize how much damage he can do. Cause I haven't used them at all.
Stabby Scotch and Playtime are your grappling options, with Stabby Scotch being a true command grab which functions as a solid combo ender and crushing blow tool, and Playtime extending multiple strings for more hits.
Yeah, that's the one that everybody uses online.
Melina is rather versatile in MK11. She has decent buttons and powerful crushing blows that contain damage.
Her crushing blows are crazy, man.
Proper management
I don't like her crushing blow that if she has one that guides like that she doesn't jump for 10 seconds or get knocked to the ground. She can have a crushing with her grab. I'm like, what?
Rambo has one like that too.
One thing is
Really? That's crazy.
Yeah.
This is definitely Melina. All of the moves are there and she fits MK11 well. We're sure that Melina fans will feel right at home with her once again.
Well, I appreciate everybody hanging out and watching this with me. I didn't expect anybody to come in because I feel like people are getting bored with Mortal Kombat streams. But I just really like this game, and it's definitely my #1 most favorite fighting game. Because it takes aspects from everything else that I love from other games and puts it in this one.
As always, the PS4 tournament's MK11 Open
Yeah.
Series Invitational, and we've finished our first round of winners. Here, for North America, we're moving on to round 2. So those first set of games, Demonic Plague, they were kind of ridiculous. I enjoyed them a lot.
Yeah, one in particular that we were looking at was Tweety versus Biohazard, which was actually ending up being a 3-0 in Biohazard's favor. And, you know, I mean, well, actually, you could just see it. Like, most of the matches were 3-0 up until Mighty Unjust versus Titanium Tiger, which, if you missed that,
The other tournament that I was watching, they had like RoboCop in it, a Terminator was in it.
we had,
It was pretty great.
a new thing happen. Should I spoil it? I mean, Shiva happened, but it definitely wasn't the Shiva that you were expecting.
Quite truly, as many
It's
stalls
crazy, but
as
yeah, I always
there
have to
was
expect
a variation
Shiva
I
now.
haven't seen in
Just 'cause
competitive
it's
yet,
stuff she
but I'm
can
glad I
do.
did, and I hope it's
She's
not the
so
last time
good
we
in the
see it.
cheesiest
Probably
ways, man.
Just was able to get the win in the last minute, so Aztec and Mighty Unjust, the next game after the one you're about to see, Breaking 2 versus Biohazard. Now, I gotta say that Biohazard, if he plays in every set like he did against Tweety, then he could be a champion today, because that Kano against Tweety was disgustingly good. It was
That Kano against Tweety was disgusting.
Bio wouldn't be seen without one. You know, it's the classic Bio. Looks like the people favor Biohazard, and so does history.
Damn, 89% of people was like Kano's taking it.
It's, I mean, you know, Breaking, however, recently had a lot of success in Liga Latina and been doing very well in the Open Series, obviously.
Oh, that was crazy, man.
If there is a day,
But look at what we have, though, right? Like, we got one guy
what has
who was
been
playing Sub-Zero,
today is the day. It happened in
and we have another guy
if it happens today,
who was
it's
playing Shiva, and then we had a Garrus,
It
and
could be a pretty
like the variety that you're seeing here is more than likely not what you're gonna see in like pro league tournaments and stuff like that, because you're usually gonna wind up seeing stuff like, okay, if it's the same matchup every time, that's what makes a game boring. People hated games where people would just where you would just see the same character over and over again. So if you were to watch something like CVS 2, people hated it because it took so long, and all you basically saw was Blanca all the time. That's like watching Third Strike and all you see is Chun-Li.
We've seen this matchup so many times here for Open Series, and we continue to see it even more for good reason.
But what's crazy is that this is why I don't believe in tier lists. If you look at the tier lists of Street Fighter Third Strike, a game that's been out for nearly 30 years now. If you look at a game that's been out for nearly 30 years and the tier lists are still changing, that game hasn't gotten like a balance update or anything. So why is it that Elena is moving up on the tier list? Because people discovered a way to finally counter Chun-Li with Elena. It's crazy. All these years, a pro competitor got a high percentage. The percentage that they think mentally lies in the character. I personally feel like you can win a tournament with any character that you want.
Yeah, it lies with the player, honestly.
Yeah. Like, certain characters do have advantages over others. That's absolutely true. But I don't think that that's the only way to win. Because it's not. Because remember when nobody used Captain Cold in Injustice 2 and then Sonic Fox took it from beginning to end just with him? You know, like, it's you. The player makes all the difference.
Yeah. You and Ken both have proved in fighting game you can play a low tier character and be at the top.
Thank you. Oh no, there was 2 Sub-Zeros. You're right.
Oh, okay.
But he's...
Yeah, this one. This is the guy with the Sub-Zero combo that was... He was getting everything.
And this is the Kano player who's using Baraka right now. Went for bleed damage.
Wow.
Uh-oh. What was that?
Always gonna bring him forward to keep that momentum.
Hey, somebody's lagging. Should that even count?
Now he's not got the spine burst, so he can't launch
I don't
off
even think
that
it should
forward
count
tilt.
if someone's lagging.
Now Mix.
I wonder if that limits his options a little bit too much.
Somebody gotta tell their
We'll
family,
soon find
stop
out.
downloading.
He might not be interested in having the
Oof,
fight
that
at all,
was
then, to be
such a
honest with
risky jump
you.
in.
Uh-oh, that's it. Round.
That's the round. See, Sub-Zero's so stupid, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, we mentioned.
I mean, it's not stupid in a bad way, but it's just like, man,
how much health he has, as long as he
he has so many opportunities to get big damage.
gotta worry about the back.
He reminds me of Ryu.
Excuse me, forward two.
So Breaking's going to do that typical thing of now fishing for as many of those slides as he can. You know, spending that fatal blow at the start.
Oh, pierce the lungs.
Yep.
Oh, no.
Notoriously
This is what the
tricky
Baraka
fishing
was
blows
doing to me
actually
online.
land, yet Bio seems to always get them.
This
Oh,
is what he kept doing to me.
Yeah, and he's
Forward
got the
two.
damage
Flawless
over time
He
on.
couldn't breathe.
He lost so much health over that.
deletion. Absolute deletion.
Oh.
Good trade.
Oh,
Go take that trade.
spark. I didn't even see it come out. That's how fast it was.
Must have collided right as it happens. That's a one round apiece here. Breaking still hasn't got the fatal blow, right? Spending it in round one. Bio will have his.
Nope. Overhead. Jump in. Boom, boom, boom. Slide.
However, Breaking yet to
Keep
spend
him in the
much
corner
ability.
because he has no meter.
Back one didn't believe in it. Trip
Yeah, if I
guard.
remember correctly, he has
confirmed.
full fatal blows left.
And he got ballsy with that back too.
Forward throw. Closer Bio gets.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, expects the break perhaps. And that's
Punch. Oh, it's not it, but it might as well be.
Okay, well, got a chance at it. Blocks the overhead, but there. Oh, the challenge. Regardless of what my friends are,
Sub-Zero's
super high,
crazy.
Game one though for Breaking. So here's what I'm thinking.
I want to see, like, Sub-Zero versus Fujin. That's what I want to see.
Bio's gonna change characters here because.
But
So let's
Baraka should probably switch
Baraka.
to Kano.
Tricky with Biohazard and Baraka and the fact that he's got a killer croc skin.
But maybe he feels more comfortable
That variation
playing as
combo heavy, right? That was
Baraka versus Sub-Zero,
but it's all about
because that is a thing.
next 20%.
It really depends on who you're more comfortable as.
Had the corner positioning once, but couldn't really capitalize on it.
Oh,
And this is
there you
what
go.
I was expecting. I thought he was going to pick this first.
Nightwolf.
His answer to
I should get out my notepad.
I mean, that moonfall has definitely made things pretty hard for a lot of people. You just said it, forget it.
You
the
haven't
opponent
used
has to
Black
deal
Wolf
with
as
it, whether
much.
or not it's going to come back.
No, I haven't.
It's not easy to utilize either. Bio's had to put many months. He's been grinding this pretty much since Ultimate came out. And I think it's only just reached a level where I think it's ready for him to use in tournament. It took a while to get there. But let's go.
Whether or not the moonfall will serve to be the best
Nice.
counterpick for Sub-Zero
Neutral jump.
continually
Pow, pow, pow.
is another story.
Nope.
I mean, yeah, in the last Open Series final, it was just a phenomenal pick. Whether it was moonfall happening or not, like the nightfall was.
Nightwolf, I know, right? I'm down with Nightwolf.
Capitalize.
Nope.
Hits 2 forward 2s into amplified lightning. I mean, that's just going to be a
Uh-oh.
damage on the. Wow. Okay, I can only assume Breaking was expecting an amp.
Dude. Oh my goodness. Get out of here with your grab, Sub-Zero.
Get a taste of your own forward 2 medicine.
No, get out of here with your grab.
Finish it off.
I like it.
It's hard to say sometimes, besides being able to reflect on normal ice ball.
Nope. Wow, he dashed through the freeze.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I was not ready.
Now, if memory serves, I think the more sort of
Punch.
the later and the more, I guess, meaty that the Tomahawk lands, I do believe it's slightly less minus. It's never punishable, but it does really depend on
What?
the far version,
He
close
stuffed
version,
his ducking
early or late.
leg grab. This game is weird sometimes.
Speaking of which,
See, I don't use that. Oh!
Huge, but yeah, that
Get
reverse
out of
kick
here.
Unbreakable, 22%, and the tick grab.
Slice,
Now, he doesn't have the
slice,
meter,
slice.
so he has to just rock this for what it is.
Ugh.
Oh, he challenges it.
Uh,
and wait a minute,
enhance
he's got
it.
amp. This is really scary. Moonfall.
Call it back.
Arrow.
Yep.
If you try to move forward,
Yeah,
I feel like you need
Nightwolf.
to try that callback act.
You duck, move, comes out after an arrow cancels.
I should try it.
But it is the
That was cool
it is
looking
the-
though, right?
The
Like,
ability to
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
get the moonfall on deck from the command grab, but it's the command grab that makes this variation really work the way it does.
Dark Eater's anti-Sub-Zero right now.
Tick into it, you've got certain strings that you can do into command grab as well. That's unchanged. Now you have.
I wanted to get good with Nightwolf. I just couldn't, like, I couldn't understand the character. Maybe it was the moves that I picked.
We can never forget that it's his
But-
armor break option. So this is a really like a unique.
That reflect, that point blank
There's no
reflect.
other character in the game
I loved it.
that plays like this.
He's like, get your little ice cube out of here, man. You're getting frozen instead. And then he waved his hand in front of his face and said, sucker.
I really like Nightwolf, and it's great to see him in a new Mortal Kombat. But even this moonfall element, it's a Nightwolf that we have never seen ever before MK11.
Keep seeing it for a while longer. As long as there are Sub-Zeros, Biohazard's probably gonna keep picking this type of Nightwolf.
Oh, nope.
I hope
Punish
so.
on the slide there.
No, it's fine, Dark Eater. You like who you like. I like Nightwolf too.
Pressure in other areas. That's the whole trade-off. The Rhino charge setting up.
Oh
That
no.
wasn't intentional. He definitely tried to throw it, I think, or reflect perhaps.
Nightwolf wants to throw his axe and he accidentally did the double hook uppercut.
Yeah, he wants the crushing.
I
blow.
really don't like when that happens, man. It sucks.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably a good reason.
So now that I'm seeing that Nightwolf's down 3 is so good. Stab him. It's not over. Bonk. Axe call. Oh, get him! Yeah!
It's on there for a really long time.
That was great. That was great.
Like
I
it
think
does
it's about 10 seconds.
eventually
Nope.
come back, but
If I recall,
feels
it's
like
about
it's
10 seconds.
indefinite.
Nightwolf has dead animal friends. Get it on
I see someone in
Pixar.
chat say what's a tick throw. It's
Get on
basically
it,
when you
Pixar.
cancel into the command grab of certain buttons.
Oh,
They're-
no!
Oh my god.
Oh, the
Ouch.
pee-pee slice.
And we're gonna get damage over time as well. Oh,
Feels
that
bad, man.
Oh
Big
my
damage right
goodness.
there.
and it's still adding up.
You know, he was just below the meter count for Amplify right there.
Oh, he's stuffing the crap out of him. I love it. Oh, he left it in his winky. Oh no! Look! Oh!
Uh-oh.
Is one of
Wow.
the most
That Nightwolf,
disgusting
though.
brutalities I've ever seen, and I didn't even know it was in the game.
I
That was
never
like-
saw that
Sorry,
brutality.
yeah, you can still see
This
me
is
in
the
back.
Kano player, dude. The Nightwolf.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Ooh, that's one hell of a way to go, I think.
That's called some
after that.
salt stuff
Wow.
right there, man.
Ooh,
Yeah,
He severed the
that-
pig in the
that definitely
blanket.
happened.
I don't know. That really got me. I wasn't ready.
Yeah, I'm a little
normally really
uncomfortable,
good.
but no worries, no worries.
No, I'm normally really good with Mortal Kombat violence, but that was like that was a blindsided me. I'm gonna be honest. I was not ready.
That was awesome. Let's
But
go,
yeah,
Nightwolf.
There's definitely elements of breaking, I think, not being.
Alright, I'm
particularly
going for
sure about what's
Nightwolf.
going on, which is standard.
When he is Nightwolf. When he switches off, I'll probably go for somebody else.
That not everyone is. And
I'm kidding.
it's hard. I mean,
Maybe.
Go into a tournament and be ready for Moonfall Nightwolf. Yeah, that's top of your to-do list. It's like. It's
I'm
tricky.
surprised he didn't switch off
But
of
let's talk about
Sub-Zero.
the
I mean, I would think he would want to go Liu Kang against this guy.
But it is minus.
Does he use Liu Kang?
He has Liu Kang on his icon.
Depends on
Mm.
your situation too. Like if there are certain situations where you recall the axe, where if you stand block it hits and on crouch block it whips. That entirely depends on
Nope.
where you are on the screen, corner or whatever. Taking the damage for what it is.
Oh, he did that just in case armor break. I see that.
Yes, please. Oh, that's full combo. Bam.
Gets the whole thing.
Wow,
Call.
dude.
Okay, one more
Again.
setup here. Do it again. He's gonna get
Uh-oh.
that bar back here pretty soon if he's able to make the setup happen.
Freeze.
Not gonna get it though. Breaking, fighting his way out of here.
Punch.
It's still there.
Get out of here. Nope,
Yeah,
it's
I
not
thought it was
happening.
so
Sorry,
confused.
sub. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. You know, they should make it so you can mash out of the freeze. Honestly, they should.
Let's go breaking.
Oh, no!
You ever hear a
Oh,
really nice
no.
ruins your highlight reel moment?
Arrows. Enhance the arrows. Pew, pew, pew. Yep. Do it again.
Under, there's the amplify for the
Pew.
extra chip.
Do it again.
He's gonna- yeah, I was
Throw
gonna
the
say you have
axe.
to avoid the chip.
Oh.
Press it, but
Wow. This guy knows his
unfortunately, not
stuff,
gonna get
man.
that all the way through. Set point here for Biohazard.
Come on, Night
It
Wolf.
looks like
You got this, man.
absolute, the Nightwolf so far.
Uh-oh.
Only ever seen him
Freeze.
use
Jump
this
over.
variation
Oh, he
right
messed
now.
up.
Oh, I think breaking meant to jump over him there, to be honest. Recall.
Oh,
Down three.
down three just
Side
stopped
switching
it.
grab,
not today, dude.
and it looks like
Ugh,
the staggers into throw.
bonk.
Waiting for the command grab, and now eat this regular loopable forward throw. Oh dear. Say
Water
goodbye.
breaker.
Ooh. And
Taking
here's
a
me into the out
blanket
grab.
slice.
This could be mix, mix, mix. Wait.
That's not the crushing, though.
Recall's ready.
Shot at it.
Don't slide. It will be
That's it. Got him.
I think really wanted to whip punish that reflect, but just was doing it a bit too late, probably.
One thing about Biohazard,
In your mouth.
he never friendships.
Target
Only under
practice.
special circumstances, because every other time he's just
Whatcha?
this, you know. Every other time he's just wanting to fatality in the most savage
Nice
way.
job,
Savage
Nightwolf.
he
That was unbelievable.
To move on to winners finals. Trying things
Those
out.
setups were so on point. That was so well thought out and well reacted to.
At least for now, his answer for Sub-Zero.
Yeah, that's something that a lot of people, that's one of the things. I don't even think people look at Nightwolf as being like, hey, top tier stuff, but look at what he can do. When you know your character, whew.
Yeah, that makes all the difference. You gotta know your character.
I'm glad that he has an answer for
Know what they can do, know what their ranges
I
are.
mean, the character's so popular.
As soon as he got off of Baraka, it was just game over. That was it.
Probably have to figure out how to fight it if it means
But
switching characters.
if you know your character, if you know what to do, what they're like in this game specifically, if you know what their crushings are,
It's just how it works.
that's fine. You can do it, but you gotta make sure that you do it at the right moment. Because if you had a big life disadvantage, that's where you need to do your crushings to at least make it even. And that's what I've realized.
It's not
I haven't been like
incredible through the roof utility.
smart with those decisions because sometimes like I'll accidentally get my grab crushing when the round is about to be over and I'm like, damn it, I should have saved it.
You need to
But then there's times where I just react and I'm like, oops,
might make the match
I didn't mean that.
clearly.
Oh, the brutality.
I can handle it this time.
And his jaw fell out too. That was cool.
This time.
Oh, still got a replay for it, and it looks like Titanium Tigers 3-1 over Blackout. So
Kotal Khan is up next against that other Sub-Zero / Jackie / Fujin player, Unjust.
In fact, Ebonic, it's going to be Aztec and Mighty Unjust.
Oh man, this should be interesting. I really love watching Fujin, man.
Weeklies, right? Is what it
I think
was.
so.
Or was it the monthly finals?
I believe it was the weekly. The monthly final, I think, was Bio, because that was the Nightwolf week.
Oh, yep, that was the Nightwolf week. That's right. Yeah, so it was one of the weeklies, not the monthly final. Yep. So yeah, that's where it comes from. And I mean, Emperor Aztec actually almost took that over Unjust. That was an incredibly close set. It was one of those things where you might think that Emperor Aztec actually had the ability to take that for sure.
Here we go.
And as we now go in, it's probably, if things continue, if it is a continuation of the set, probably Cetrion versus Kotal Khan. Because we know Aztec's going to go Kotal. Unjust, the Cetrion tends to be the, well, I say the answer, the pick.
I mean,
to
he
counter it,
just
or at the very least
goes
try
to
and use
Kotal
a
so confidently. I love it.
I mean, we already
Character
watched
loyalty.
pretty much the whole cast.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Here we
saw
go.
Jackie game 1 earlier. Jackie's kind of warmed up, I guess, at the very least, right?
I mean, the only time we saw Jackie, she got
Wacky
sold 20
Briggs.
times. So it's we didn't get an opportunity
you're
to
right.
really see Unjust do anything with Jackie today, but we're about to.
Yeah, that girl got stomped, you right?
Exclusively drag and drop all the way. That's it. That's the only one.
Alright.
Oh, alright. Well, I mean, like, we can...
Uh-oh.
It's a different matchup. There's no stomp for Kotal, right? He's not going to be going to the top of the screen and then veering towards you.
but he is going to continue to hit like a truck, and he has
Ugh,
more health than Jackie.
just like that.
950.
The bars are almost even. Well, they were almost even. Kodo just burned all his meter, though. What's he doing?
Definitely maybe not expecting that. Thinking that by Unjust was gonna
Look at that. You see, this is what I don't like about Jackie. It's that, man. It's definitely that. Jackie is just something. You blink and your life is gone. Superman punch. I saw that one coming. Ooh, nice parry. No, get out of the air. No, get out of the air.
He's trying to pick up a down one from that as well. I wonder if down one cat is a thing that works.
Nice.
Uh-oh. The same side. Doesn't want to let it rock. Down three. Oh, and yeah. Aztec showing it the respect.
You can't do anything.
Again.
Ah, Jackie. You're too good.
With this what? Raw jump one.
Superman punch. Oh, that cancel.
Probably anti-air right there. The amplify is gonna help out. Look at the damage on that one.
Nope, that's it.
Oh, that's it. Absolutely.
It's crazy.
He bet it all on that up too. He was so actually hitting it as well, but couldn't quite find it. Couldn't quite find it. And that's going to be game one here for Mighty Unjust. Jackie able to secure a little bit of the work, but there could be plenty more of this set.
It's crazy how, like, she's so fast. She's so fast, and she's super safe. I mean, I guess if they made her more unsafe, that could be a potential thing. But her whole game is close range.
Yeah.
She's fast and furious, yeah. Tough match. It's just Jackie in general, man. If we play, I don't use Jackie the way these guys use it, so I'm like really trash. They jump all over the place.
It's just you don't main her. That's it.
I don't. I have general idea of what she can do. I've fought Jackies before, but she's so fast.
Yeah, no, she's incredible. There's no sugarcoating that. I mean, Jackie, bringing Mighty Unjust far enough to at least take the first game. Second game on deck here, though.
Look at how much damage Jackie took already, though, from Kotal Khan on block.
Incredibly grounded game so far.
She's looking for a jump. Or a grab. This guy loves his grabs, huh?
One of the sources of damage that could make him do a touch of death, honestly.
Called it. Ooh.
Tons of it.
Drink.
Just like that, same side.
You see, like, the range that Kotal Khan has, he steps forward with his attack, but it looks like it covers a lot more space than Rain. Oh, Superman punch.
I would think I think so. I believe so. He does.
Oh!
The discus? Okay, evening it up.
Oh, that was so well timed. And yeah, I think he does. Because Rain, he doesn't step very far with his forward and triangle. Or forward two. That was so well timed, you guys.
And you can't break. Unjust will show it respect.
Oh, grab.
Grab.
Drop her on her head.
Outside of combo enders, we haven't seen a massive amount of these command grabs either, so there is that layer. Oh, he's fishing for it.
Uppercut, uppercut.
Immediately. Still got to deal with the damage over
Nope.
time, though, during these
That wasn't gonna happen.
The command throw, and that's gonna be a lot.
That command throw is really slow.
He was looking for a big swing of momentum. There we go again, the 1-2-2. Doesn't want to overextend the whole thing. Able to catch him. That's a corner combo. Amplify. And just drops the combo, but the punishable.
It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Is this it?
She's nine-
I don't think this is
she's
it.
950 health. I mean, I don't think she's gonna survive this.
Is this
I'm
it?
hard pressed to find her ability to, but she might. Okay.
Axe.
Oh my!
Ooh, that kind of axe swing with the sword right
Look
the end.
at this guy's life.
High man damage. It really
Yep.
does. You're never ready for just how much it does. And that'll be Aztec.
All he had to do was back up and throw the poison on the floor.
That one was a lot stronger.
He didn't even have to hit him.
It was a little bit closer. That was. It felt like
Oh.
Aztec's favor a lot of the time, especially with the call out on the grenade toss.
Totally.
immediately into the Panther, just to be able to get there fast enough.
I'm talking.
Super smart idea right there. I mean,
I'm glad you're liking
it's a
this.
good tool for that. It's a real good tool when dealing with projectiles from that range.
It was nice to know that I got permission to restream it. So those guys were really nice in letting me.
Use of the cool buttons has always been one of his more
Yeah.
impressive styles, I think. You know, if he's in range for some kind of whip punish, Cole always has this thing where you are never ready for him to whip punish you for a full combo from the ranges he can get it. You know, I mean, that sounds almost a bit weird, but you're used to being like outside of jump distance, and he just swings one of those buttons out, and he gets a full combo. And it's like, wait, what? How much damage did I just lose?
Yeah, he's got a very large sword.
No, get out of the air. Stop jumping.
Retractable on the first hyper leap to catch Jackie jumping.
I feel like Jackie's setting up for a Superman punch. I just feel it.
As we go back to the
I might be
first
wrong,
screen,
but still.
Unjust try and go for
Nope.
that.
No jumpy jumps.
Leap, flawless block.
Oh, the grabs!
A larger flawless
Ow.
window since Ultimate.
Ooh, nice duck. That
Could've
That
went
duck
for
was
a
great.
Much bigger punish, but luckily for Emperor Aztec, it's only a throw, which he's already
Ugh.
doing enough to take.
Ugh. That's forward
Well, I mean, how
2-3,
many
I
throws can you
believe.
take at this point? I think Unjust has recognized that, hey, yeah, I can just kind of toss you over and over again.
Yeah. He's recognized.
He's going
that
for another
Aztec
grab
is
soon,
just
I guess.
a whole
Uh,
and when you
uh, uh,
Aztec,
uh,
he's deciding that,
Okay.
Grabs are going to be how my game plan is established so far.
Nope.
He'll
Get
be
out.
just waiting for it. Waiting for it. And now
Superman punch.
It's going to be a hard comeback, but potential for now.
Nope.
The
That's
double
it.
is gonna connect. And another grab still.
Jackie is so sharp.
Every time, maybe?
And the second you tech back, you know he's
Let's go, Codal. Throw some feathers at her. Staying safe.
Panther. Great damage here. Yeah, immediate breakaway. Does not
Stop
want to
jumping.
do that life deficit.
Ugh.
Keep himself safe.
Rising uppercut.
fearless strat against Cole Khan, who punishes as hard as he does.
Ugh.
Another mid. I mean,
Superman punch.
Vector grab, and it's the mid. Incoming, the Jackie effect. Oh, looking at whip punish, the dash punch doesn't quite get the input. Aztec. Oh,
Not gonna get the
Oh.
punch on that one, but Mighty Injustice is gonna get the whip punish there. Double grenade.
Yeah, that's
Tried
it.
to get himself out of dodge, but unfortunately, Mighty Unjust knew exactly what he could possibly go for in that situation. Just decided to block it out, and it was the right.
Do 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 do.
absolutely. And with
Smoke
the
surprise.
nature of his Jackie so far, he hasn't really overextended too much.
He was so patient with that fight.
So much in this matchup either. He's just been waiting for Aztec to press, and he's been whip punishing.
Okay, I'm back.
A lot of the damage that Aztec got.
Welcome back.
He won. It was
And thank you.
cross-upping the lead, or just to press a button and then hitting him with one of those gigantic, jump distance whip punishes that we talked about earlier. That game, there was none of that because there wasn't an opportunity to do any of that.
Yeah, I feel like the times we saw Leap were during.
Yeah, Jackie kind of just beat the snot out of Kotal Khan that round.
Because you have to be completely ready for the move to actually happen.
It's crazy.
We'll jump in straight back in. Would be shocked if Aztec changed character ever, to be honest. Variations, I think, are as far as he tends to go. But it is the same variation here. The ball, the discus, and that good old command grab.
I mean, Command Grab only got a little bit of mileage there in the game that he won. Could be different. Possible set point, or excuse me, match, set point. Yeah, I was right. For Mighty Unjustice.
One game away from winning.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
It's-
yes, indeed. I mean, I guess little victories Aztec.
It's hard to know what comes next.
Still, safe on block.
Oh, he parried it.
Himself vulnerable for
Not knocking me back.
minus that grab versus strike situation.
Yeah,
Wow,
just makes
that was an interesting
strong
swap.
and Paul jumps out of the command grab almost
That's it. Right back in the
immediately,
corner, too.
Unjust with an emphatic first round.
Looks like at this rate we're gonna get that classic open series matchup.
That's
Biohazard
crazy.
versus Mighty
The
Unjust.
control they have.
1 round away from
Yeah,
screen.
screen positioning and knowing
Result changes.
that stuff is really
Now
important.
or never for his winners bracket life. He's so close to being sent to losers. And it looks like he tries to wake up down to signs of desperation from the Kotal Khan main, who is having a hard time cracking into this Jackie.
Yeah, he's really is. Like, he's really trying so hard to get an opening, but
He's unable to get out of the corner there. He's got the
that's
hit.
it.
That's gonna be it. And Mighty just going on to winners.
Ran him over.
Just like you said.
It's
It's
crazy.
always a good one. The question is, what is the evolution of the Biohazard versus Mighty Unjust factor? Because Aztec, he actually looks better versus
Yeah, she's like lightning, right?
the Jackie. Which
I agree, man. She's so fast. And she doesn't do light damage either. That's why I said, like, when she's on you, it's like a fire. You gotta work hard to put it out before it spreads.
That's true.
That would have been a fatal blow that you can't challenge either. If you even needed it. You might
She does not stop. When she's on you,
Unjust continuing his
you need to do something, man.
and the Jackie doing more now than it did earlier against
Superman punch, Superman punch.
Yeah, well,
Oh, that was great.
Total had a stomp. Maybe the Jackie would have been invalidated, but just a single
This
stomp.
guy's
Any
weakness
type,
is
any
Jackie,
type will
though.
do.
He lost to Jackie last time, too.
Yeah.
That's how I would compete in this matchup.
It's hard to get an answer on her.
For our rivalry of Mighty Unjust and Biohazard to just give us another addition to the saga, I guess. The question is, will Bio be able to rise to the occasion? Since Ultimate has definitely had a bit of trouble here. But let's take a look at these off-stream matches. Breaking and Titanium Tigers, and then it's
Aztec versus Tweety.
Those two matches moves on the top 4. And we'll be watching
Garrus versus Kotal Khan.
between Bio
That would
and
be
Mighty
interesting.
Unjust.
I hope they stream that one at least.
2021, this is our first North American broadcast of the MK Open Series. I always want to remind everyone that you can get involved. You can play in these very tournaments. If you are of NA, if you are of EU, you go to compete.playstation.com. That website at the bottom of the stream, the one that Ebonic is pointing at right now, that takes you to a one-stop shop for both Open Series and Mortal Kombat 11 Pro Competition, the World Tour.
That open series is what we're looking at right now. Look at how these guys are playing.
Just go to that website. If you're on YouTube or Twitch, scroll down. You can click a little button. It takes you there. If not, just type that into your search engine. And it's as simple as that. We'd love to see you. We'd love to commentate your gameplay. We're going to go for a quick break. When we come back,
Alright, break time, guys. Take 5. I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Okay.
No jokes, no gimmicks, just combat.
This is the Mortal Kombat character breakdown.
Thank you guys in advance for watching with us. We really do appreciate you guys' company for our restream. We're definitely gonna do some more gaming streams eventually.
Fantastic movement, stylish combos, and a little something for
I hope everyone's having a pretty good
Now, as this is a
January.
breakdown post-Ultimate, which
Me
introduced
too.
Custom variations. This
Welcome
time
back.
around, we'll be
Thank you.
covering some of the more prominent specials that players like to compete with at this moment. First things first, look at that movement. This character has absolute incredible dash speed and the ability to truly glide around the screen. It makes his hit and run playstyle work fantastically. Qatar Toss is a straight projectile that, when amplified,
I'm gonna watch this and see if there's anything that I can learn.
block and a fast projectile standalone. Geyser Kick is the famous round-the-world attack that repositions the opponent on hit, landing a full combo when amplified. Argus Plunge is a charge attack that does extra damage on amplified. Thing is, this has a crushing blow attached, and it's also Rain's armor break. Very versatile. Now, with abilities, Hydro Boost replaces the Geyser Kick. This move gives different combos, but importantly, the ability to do attacks from the air on block for increased pressure. Waterball replaces Qatar Toss, and it gives multiple direction options for the user when you amplify it. This has some heavy hitting combos and impressive damage all round. A great combo conversion tool. Tidal Wave brings safety to the table with a lot of pushback on the amplified version. Popular with those that like to mix up their attacks at close range. Finally, the Geyser Palm allows Rain to get much better combos and conversions off certain strings that he otherwise wouldn't. With just one slot to equip this move, it seems almost essential for competitive Rain players right now. The Prince of Edenia has not disappointed with his competitive debut. A high-speed playstyle, amazing movement, tools to confirm into different combos and damage, and a real sense of style that can't be matched. Play Rain, you'll certainly have a great time.
Okay. So there's two things that I didn't know. I didn't know that his little water move that comes out from the ground, he can attack on the way down to keep himself safe. I didn't know that. But I also didn't know that he has one of the fastest dash speeds in the game.
This is the Mortal Kombat
I really,
breakdown.
I had no idea. That was interesting.
First appearance in Mortal Kombat 3 back in
Yay, Nightwolf! Dark Eater, look, this is for you.
And MK11 with all kinds of classic moves and a hefty amount of new ones that can give old school Nightwolf fans a new experience while still retaining his more special elements.
Horizon Zero Dawn made my 2021 great so far. That's good.
The straight arrow is a fast projectile that on amplify will fire
Everybody
multiple
deserves
shots.
to have a good
Rhino
January.
Charge is a fantastic
Yeah.
punisher. It has great knockdown frames and on amplify will do extra damage and contain a rather cheeky crushing blow. Reflector is a Nightwolf staple. This move will reflect most
Taking notes?
of the
Yeah.
opponent, which makes him impossible to zone out. Abilities are where Nightwolf changes up a little bit, and here are some of the more commonly used moves that we see in competitive play. Lightning Arrow is a myth, which means
You know,
it can't be crouched.
they didn't even talk about Hydroplane for Rain.
Down. Combine this
They
with
didn't.
his already amazing
Good to know.
Reflector, and you become an range. Rising Tomahawk is one of your combo tools. It costs 2 slots to equip, but the combo and conversion potential makes it a fantastic addition to any loadout. It combos meterlessly in the corner as
People
well.
will learn over time. That's how
Spirit
it works.
Tracks is a low-hitting roll attack
Yeah.
that can go under certain projectiles. However, this can be coupled with another ability that allows you to amplify it for a launch, meaning Nightwolf has 2 different combo abilities to choose between. Rising Tomahawk for conversions and corner, and Spirit Tracks for the range and roll potential. Nightwolf can have a
Wow.
command grab, which deals extra damage on amplify, on top of having way more knockdown frames, which helps the setup. But it couples up
The cookie slicer.
Nice. A more unusual move, but one
I didn't
that
even know he
makes us
had
see
that
more
move,
is
man.
movement. Nightwolf throws his tomahawk on the ground, and it can be recalled as an attack that will allow for combos and potential mind games. While on the ground, though, certain attacks become unusable until it's called back. Finally, Nightwolf can equip multiple buffs, and here they are. Spirit of Kiba increases damage dealt. Spirit of Como reduces the damage that you take, and Spirit of Hannah buffs your Rhino Charge. Hannah's Wrath is a separate ability that will send Hannah out at the opponent, and it temporarily stops them from amplifying their attacks.
The light will always be with us.
Chrono, thank you for the host, man.
Thanks to his string
Thank you
versus
for the
roll
host.
game.
Happy
His
January.
multitude of abilities that change up
You
how
get the
approach
sheep and the
it.
kitty
A
saying
fantastic
hello.
pick.
with a brawler archetype and a classic MK character.
I'm not gonna lie though, Biohazard made me feel like I'm a trash Nightwolf. He really did. You see ketchup and mustard? Yeah, I mean, right now it's just ketchup and it's like some other guy. But you missed it, man. This tournament has been something else. It's something else. It's really entertaining. Happy January.
If you've just tuned in, welcome. You are just in time for our winners finals here. The PS4 tournament's MK11 Open Series.
Even if you don't play MK as much, you should. This game is insanely good.
Should be a good.
Yeah, no,
I'm still trying to convince Bart into getting it. So after I convince Bart into getting it, I'll try to start convincing you into getting it. It's on sale. It's on sale right now. The Ultimate Edition is on sale.
And in fact, blows out one of your predictions a little bit earlier. You had Tweety versus Unjust in the winners finals. It's actually Biohazard who took him down 3-0 as you guys.
You don't have a PS4? I thought you had a PS4.
That finished off in the losers bracket. It was going to be Titanium Tigers.
Wait, it's on if you have a PC.
No, he says I don't have a computer powerful enough.
My prediction was incorrect.
A Switch? It's on Switch.
Oh yeah, it's on Switch. It's on X-Boink.
It's on all the consoles.
Yeah, it's even on Stadia.
The reason this is even
That's
a thing
true.
is
Yeah,
because
Knight.
Tweety gave us some of the most impressive Kano gameplay we've seen all year.
But
I
if
can still
not,
say
we
that.
appreciate
I can
you
still
enjoying
say that
this.
because we're about a few days into the new year.
Yeah, this game is awesome.
Biohazard is some of his best open series gameplay to date. It allowed him to 3-0.
You don't have a Switch or an
That's how
X-Boink?
my prediction gets
I get you.
correct.
Alright, so this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna try our best to get you a Stadia,
In the top 4.
and then you're gonna turn on your crossplay, and we're gonna play some Mortal Kombat.
Speak.
Knight has it, but Knight doesn't want to play with me. He said I'm not good enough.
And I respect that.
I gotta get on Knight's level.
How Bio's been playing today, this could be his day to get it. I think so too.
Yeah, definitely. If you even took one of the games from Tweety versus Biohazard and you use that as your information on how Biohazard is playing, any one of those games would have done well enough to.
You see, that guy said exactly what I said.
Take Unjust this time.
But this is where we are.
Cetrion?
Mighty Unjust has been going Sub-Zero against Bio every time they've played, up until now, where Bio's Nightwolf was able to defeat Unjust Sub-Zero the last time they played. So now Unjust is going Cetrion as the. Well, I
If
know
Biohazard wins,
so we have
he's
gone into
probably gonna switch to Sub-Zero.
further evolution of this matchup, where now Bio
If
is looking for
he
a
wins.
character he now knows is able to fight the Cetrion. So we're progressing. You know, we're progressing into the next phase of this. Where this snakebite variation.
Well,
it's been
Chrono,
in the works of Bio today.
depending on what you on what you do with your computer, there are actually fanless mini PCs that are really cheap that you can get. It's cheaper than a laptop, and it works just as good as a PC. It's just you gotta have your own cooldown on it. Like you gotta have your own fan blowing on it, or have it in front of an air conditioner or something like that, just to keep it, you know, keep it cool.
It's like less than 200.
Yeah, it's really cheap. Deception, Armageddon. We can play those too. Cetrion, boom. This is Mercy. Yeah, he wants to get away from that corner. Cetrion doesn't do very well in corners. Oh no! That's it.
Oh, it's the wins. Bio going for a big play right there and just getting clipped. One round.
Well, do what's most convenient for you.
Already starting. Okay.
This is that matchup. That's
I was
the
just
that you have to
giving you the cheaper suggestion of things that work just as good, but I mean, when people have their mind set on something and they don't want to listen, then I'm not gonna
outside of counter hit.
force it. Do what's most convenient.
He goes for the up two.
Baku out of there, but no dice because he was just a bit too far away. Interactable's gonna help Unjust get out of the pressure. One knife toss though.
No meter for anything substantial. This is going to be a full confirm.
No, you're not rude about it. It's just you have your sights set on something. I understand.
Position doesn't need the command grab. Goes for a tick. The forward one connects. One round apiece. I mean, here we go.
This is already.
Personally, I don't travel with my laptop unless I know I'm going somewhere safe.
But once he was able to establish
I don't trust people. And, you know, like, flying and stuff, and all of the stories of people who, like, lost their luggages with their laptops and stuff on it, like, I'd rather not. But that's just me.
No,
Ah!
that's understandable because I had my laptop broken before by the airline, no problem, before.
Flawless.
Rather than standing up and waiting,
And that was because they were like, oh, let's put it in the top compartment. And then somebody else's stuff crushed it during one of the little bouncies of the air compression.
and right as he does every single one of those options, that's like when Unjust did something. You know what I mean? It just there wasn't a lot of patience in that final round, and it kind of just slipped through his fingers very, very quickly.
I feel like that's when Cetrion gets to her most powerful, is when she can prey upon your lack of patience finally, and, you know, she can start going towards those projectiles a little bit more and more, you know.
Yeah, Cetrion just ran Kano over in that match, man.
Or maybe they jump up some goals.
He's gonna have to think up something new. Kodo Khan?
But that is a Kodo.
This is
That's interesting.
the point we're at now, though.
More Cole uses than we thought, huh?
Playing Kodo Khan.
Yeah.
Cetrion. What is his Cetrion character? We haven't really needed to look at this before. So he hasn't got the discus, he has the maul and the damage totem.
This should be interesting.
I wonder if this is what he's looking for, because, like, I mean, you know, we saw that he came up with the character specifically for Sub-Zero, and that was Nightfall.
But now, here's the thing, like,
Is that the damage buff, Kodo Khan? That's a weird choice.
Bio knows he can be comfortable. Unjust has gone, okay, I'll pick Cetrion now. And the cycle just continues, doesn't it? It really does.
Like,
The immediate
I'm
grab.
confused by this decision. Like, why didn't he just go with Baraka? What element do I use on Cetrion? I mix it up. I usually just use the, I use Geyser,
Looks like so far,
and I use Earthquake.
Khan blended
Because I like Cetrion's combo potential. For people who use Cetrion for reset potential, they use Earthquake, Deadly Winds, and Teleport. And it's probably her best choices, honestly. Because she could do so much.
punish Unjust, you have
Oh, wow!
Off the restand, activated Fatal
Restand
Blow,
into Fatal
expecting
Blow.
Unjust to press buttons, and that's exactly what he did.
You know, yeah, Rain is super fun. It's just, it's a shame that not a lot of people use them.
I'm sure that was. I'm sure
But
we
it's
spent
fine.
meter on
More
that,
for me.
And even then the fatal blow came through. That's a wild ending to the round.
Meow, 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 meow.
Things off though, Bio pulling all of that momentum away. Just like that.
Well, I mean, that's the exact kind of momentum that Bio is going to be looking for. He needs to get a little bit energetic mentally to be able to make things happen. Totem came out. Oh no. Earthquakes. Yeah, he was looking for it. No
Yeah,
doubt.
that cat is
Safe on
super safe, man.
I mean that whip.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna pick that one up.
I didn't even know it was that safe until I was using it, and I was like, oh, hey!
Once more. As that
And there's,
20%.
and you can use it in 2 different ways too. That's the crazy part, right? It's like, it's because there's
Yeah.
the air one.
Yeah.
Parry.
Spot
Uh-oh.
the jump in. Makes the down 3 whip.
Oh, is that it?
Wait a minute, this could
Yeah,
actually
that's it.
get Full string, amplify.
No, it's not.
Oh, with 1%.
Oh
Pulled out the rain. He wanted to be able to push it towards
Uh-oh.
her, but
no! He called Rain, yeah.
It did, and he even did the amplified version that sends it after Cetrion.
But not even Max likes how Rain plays.
Automatic. But can he stop it from
You better
happening
turn
again?
into that
Bio's
cat,
got
man.
momentum.
Sartorius
What
is
does
truly the
Unjust do to
dream
stop
player.
this?
That's God
I guess
given.
he just continues to go for ground pound to try and negate
Dude,
it,
you
right?
better
He
use
knows
your
he
cat.
can heal, and you
I,
can
oh,
use
why
it.
did he not do it?
Laser
Oh, why?
By Unjust somehow finding that
Oh.
solution there.
He forgot his
When he
kitty.
was as close to losing the game as possible. The fatal blow to shut down the ray and then everything else afterwards. Playing it perfectly, Bio. A lot of work to do now as the barrier comes out. What a comeback from Unjust. I mean, surely he's going to be feeling all momentum from this. What a sequence to pull off in round 2 and then out with 3.
Yeah. He wanted to go for the chip, but it didn't work because Cetron can stay far.
I don't care.
Yeah, but the cat is probably his fastest thing. He can't really do anything else.
You often don't see wake-ups from
Yeah.
Cetron.
Oh, he's gonna do the totem.
You see, like that? That's what he should have done before! Sorry. What?
You're so excited. No, I said he's using the totem damage one. The extra damage on totem.
Oh man, that reminds me of the time Titanium Tigers got the 4.
Chrono, can I
That's
just tell
interesting. I
you
haven't seen
how
that happen.
amazing those character choices are for Rain and Fujin? Like, those characters are so fun.
It's going to be the beginning of
Sorry,
Like, this
what?
is probably the first time I've seen somebody actually use the damage totem.
The reversal move,
Yeah.
the grab, lovely tech, neutral jump.
Because that's originally what I used, and I wanted to use it, but then I didn't play
Safe
Cold.
on block. He's running an offensive bar, and yeah, he didn't have a lot left to go. Last breath did get activated, but
All he had to do was run with the cat.
I feel like as
That's
well,
all he had to do. He just had to run with the cat. I love that victory
look,
pose.
with the way that,
I mean,
that
unless
second round
he's worried about getting
came
hit by the wind,
that's the
that would
kind
make
of
sense.
comeback an opponent makes that you just
Cetrion was
There's
at
fine,
1%.
not to say Biohazard did, because I'm sure he didn't.
I know, but he
When that
could have
kind of
got. He
comeback
could have
is
caught
made,
her.
you
I
can't
mean,
help but
she
just
could have
go,
caught him with the wind.
Like, no, I've got
Well,
the
he was
three
just throwing out
position,
earthquakes.
I
So he could have jumped in and then blocked low, jumped in,
Sure.
blocked low, and
but
then just
somehow
cat
it's
run.
2-0, my Unjust. Now Bio, back in.
I really
He needs to
don't
be
think the
smart
Kombat
with
was
this
bad.
because
I
even
just
if he
feel like
wins, he can't
when
change
you
characters now.
Forget about the fatal blow being a possibility, being full screen,
Hurricane Rana.
and you know that's gonna happen to you. At least
Yeah, it's weird, Chrono, because a lot of people stopped using Hurricane Kick,
Very moment where you
even though it's Fujin's armor break.
maybe you think
A lot of people stopped using the Hurricane Kick because, like, it's not safe.
but it will be the same variation. That didn't seem like a character issue to me, definitely. It was just Unjust pulling out the
Scream Tatsumaki with each Hurricane Kick.
kind of been an Unjust staple. He's been able to close out games very, very well, always.
more
The
of
footsie
range.
game, man.
It may seem like Cetrion has the advantage. It may
See,
seem like
that
he has the
Deadly
advantage,
Winds
though,
is
because
so good. And it's her armor break, too, man.
you know, he has to
Yeah.
do once for every,
That's why I'm
like,
saying that should take up 2 slots. That should not be a 1 slot.
is in his favor. He's
See, here's the thing about Fujin is that when it comes down to his kicks, people are saying it's not safe, but the thing is, you just can't throw it out.
Yeah.
You throw it out at the right times, then
It's not
it's
corner
super
pressure
good.
that Unjust wants to work with.
He has other safe
If he
moves.
has to play this full screen game, he certainly will.
I honestly just use the air wind kicks to get out. Like, if I'm in a corner, just neutral jump and then wind kick. Even if they block it, it's still pushing them away from you, so you gotta get out of the corner.
Equalize now, he's actually going to take the lead. How many times Unjust has hit him compared to Bio? That is the nature of this character.
If he gets hit once right here, he may just die. He's got 2 totems on deck right now. Fatal blow is available
Boom,
as well.
boom.
The wins, Bio.
Oh, he did it again.
Combo, that's just it.
Down. This is like Chun-Li. Low forward into super.
Fatal blow.
I think
That's it.
Actually,
I think it
Slam.
is. Yep.
Ooh. This is what I was telling everyone. You know, Ko hit you that one time, and he undoes so much of the hard work.
You see? You see? Look. That's how the fight would have ended. Just like that.
Well, let me not
Yeah.
expect it,
Cats.
Oh man. Okay, let me stop. I don't play Kodal, so let me shut up.
but how about that one?
Slam it. Tries to commit to the whole string just to be safer, but the chase down from Unjust happens anyway.
Another
Boom,
throw escape was
boom.
failed. Try to take it back.
Except defeat.
Oh,
Ugh.
absolutely. No wins, just a down 2. More damage in this situation to contest. Almost with punishes again. Bio swinging hard.
No.
That's the whole thing. Rock minus frames. What's it going to be? Hold to the mid. He
Ooh.
pushes in. There's the up 2. Neutral jump. Oh, it's the mix up.
Grab. He's got one more possibility to defend
That's
that
it.
hit, but the wake up into fatal
Round
blow
3.
on Just putting himself on set point.
It's a brave
Man, they both
decision to do wake up buttons from
go
that
fatals,
against
man.
Cobra
Ah.
Khan.
This is rough though,
So
because
close to
if
getting
he,
game
like,
on.
if Kodo
But it
wins,
is
like you
unjust
said, he
making
can't
that
switch
decision,
characters
pulling
and
it
he has
through
to do
and now
2
being
more
on match
rounds with
point.
them too.
One round
Yeah.
away from grand finals.
Yeah, immediately setting up totems. Wants to give himself the best ability he can as quickly as he possibly can. He stands high. He's supposed to throw instead. Okay, yeah. Just get the corner, right? Play that full screen game.
Yeah. Play on that real estate that you've got to work with, so much of it. You know, Kotal's parry, it is an interesting one where most parries, if not all
How many
of them,
times
lose
does that
to
cat
lows,
hit?
except for Kotal's parry, which just seems to absorb many, many things.
Looks like it's like 2 to 3. I don't remember.
There we go again. Side switching throw. You know, it does escape fail, but Cetri on her.
Yeah, he's just getting space.
Throws
Yep.
belongs to the element.
Oh no, he missed.
Wait a minute. It did. I guess that's a thing. That's the instant break.
Bonk.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's getting a chance to smash.
Uh-oh.
He caught him out of
Alright.
the air, leading to the full.
He's working on
Gets the
something
knockout.
here.
Of course he is.
Blending with the lid off, man.
Alright.
Oh my god.
Enhance it again.
One more chance. Slam. Can
Uh-oh.
Bio.
That's not the space he needed to give Cetrion. Ah, I knew it!
Finally, the throw and the throw
That's
came
not
back
the
with
space
so
he needed to
much
give
violence
Cetrion. He
on
should have
that.
just did 1-1 and then he should have did
There was a
something
lot
else
back
after
and
that.
forth. So, I mean, I
Or
guess
neutral
maybe
jump
just not right
overhead.
forward that time.
It was the less obvious version, you know, when your back's to the wall and you hit a grab on an opponent, they normally expect you to throw them in. They expect you to throw them into the corner. It is what you do, right?
Hello,
That's why,
Alicia. Thank you for dropping in real quick to say hi.
has many layers to
Happy
it,
January.
because my back's against the corner, you think I'm going to throw you
Hello.
into the corner, I hit a forward throw, you get escape failed or whatever.
Ooh, that's crazy.
That was such a crispy sequence.
Oh, that's
It's
crazy, man.
interesting to see people using Kodokan in tournaments now.
Yeah.
That wasn't a thing when this game was beginning at all. Everybody said he's low tier, he's D, he's whatever.
Mhm.
Like, it's really depending on who plays it.
Thank you.
That's the saying I heard one
I hope the first week of January has been treating everybody good. I hope it's been treating you well.
But this is just a continuation. So now Biohazard
Excuse me.
has got a character he can use against the Sub-Zero. Now he's looking for a character he can use against the Cetrion. And the cycle continues until proven otherwise. in my
Cetrion
opinion.
is just so good,
Use
man.
Cetrion until he's proven that it doesn't work.
And he's in grand finals.
Oh, yo, check out the off-stream results. Aztec.
Wow, Tweety. Kotal Khan beat Garrus. Why didn't they stream it? Oh, man.
the Open Series, unfortunately, didn't manage to have the result I think we were all expecting from him. But you know what? These Open Series tournaments, they mark phenomenal practice for those looking to get involved in pro competition. You know, all you just compete on. It's all
So
done
there's like 2 fights left.
and
No,
we
3
often
fights.
See a lot of players enter Open Series kind of in preparation for pro competition. This is that kind of clash of clash. Everyone plays everyone, right? It's a bit more of a battle royale, I guess, than the kind of sub-region.
There's 3 fights left. It's
It's great to see Tweety.
these 2, and then the winner of these 2 go against Biohazard, and then there's that match. Then after the Biohazard match, it's against
And they're already in the lobby.
Mighty Unjust.
I wonder if we see the mirror here. Yeah, okay, well, he did it before.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, okay, went over to Shiva.
Oh boy, here we go.
Variation.
Which variation of Shiva is he using?
Why did an
Is this gonna be the one that's gonna make me yell at my computer screen?
I know, we'll look at it.
Would you shoot it?
I'm glad they did it. I'm
I don't
glad
know.
they did it because we're seeing more Shiva than ever. This is Dragon
Okay,
stuff.
Dragons.
Okay.
Oh, alright.
No ground
Fireballs.
but
Uh-oh.
the stars.
Yeah.
An enhanced Dragon Drop.
And the low
I
grab.
was waiting
The same
for a player
usual
to
that
use enhanced
people
Dragon
use.
Drop because it
Here we
has
go.
always been really annoying. It has. It's a really good move.
Why did NRS do this?
Question it in its variation name, but I'm all
His variation
for more
name.
Shiva the better. I tell you.
I
It's been 20
agree.
years, at least let it be now.
There it is.
We're gonna see a lot of
This is it right here.
with pro competition happening.
That's what Shiva's about.
And for Aztec, you know, he's gonna be able to heal
All
a
right.
lot of that, but the problem is
I mean,
Stomp,
she barely
right?
did
That's
any
not a bad
damage.
idea.
That's gonna do more
Yeah.
damage.
I'm gonna say that stomp did like nothing.
Yeah.
Tigers more to be in
Push
the
that
race,
back.
stomping him.
No, put your hands down.
Uh-oh, wait a minute.
Yeah,
I
this
mean,
this
Aztec,
Cole
he's looking pretty
is
comfortable
a
with this
whole
right
different
now.
game, though. This guy.
If you don't get a chance to stomp,
He's not giving her a chance to do nothing. And that's how you need to play. You can't let Shiva move, basically. Don't let her do it.
This
Used
is
to immediately just make it miss,
Mr.
but the first
Dedication to
stomp,
Cole.
stomp again. Aztec, what's it going to be? The whip for another time. Now,
No, you're not jumping.
Cole Khan, his dashes backwards and forwards.
She's gonna jump right after this, though.
And he's got them all. I do wonder what his
Oh, fireball, fireball. Here we go.
Again, I kind of think
Yep.
that's probably why the stance is being taken here. Yeah, she cannot face the move. You have to wait for the move to be with him. But it's meter intensive. He's not always going to have that option. And here we go again. Bang.
The thing is, what could NRS do?
ship damage is equal.
Like, how could they fix the Shiva? The stomp has always been, like, the stomp has always been unblockable.
He said for Fireball not to have it pushed back.
For another time.
Well, yeah, but what could they do about the stomp?
The stomp, they don't have to do anything with it. It's easy to. It's not easy. Make more moves to be able to stuff it is probably the best part to say. Because I told you already, certain moves you can actually use to stuff her when she jumps down. But not everybody has one.
He has no
That's the
meter for
problem.
Maul. That's going to be Stomp City. Uh-oh.
Because she's not invincible when she's up there.
She's not, but they're using the enhanced one, which is delaying it. So it forces you to guess where she's coming down.
Yeah, like you said, probably make 2 slots so they can't have all the stacks. They either get 2 for that one or 2 for the fireballs.
Yeah. The fireball needs to not knock back. That's definitely right. Oh, wow.
Interesting looking.
Does that
Oh, wow. He just...
Nice.
Get out of here. He just walked and was like, nah, not today. No thanks.
Yeah. This Cole knows his stuff,
it
man.
counts as a hit if they trade, so I wonder.
That's what you
I mean,
need
we have
in a
chance.
character dedication for who you wish to play. No
Oh.
all ends of outs.
Blow was coming. I do fear that.
Yeah, that's definitely right. If you don't...
If
If you keep on getting beaten by the same thing, it's your fault. Plain and simple, it's your fault. And this Kodal is being real smart by putting that sun on him for the dragon drops.
He's getting health back. It's very.
And when
smart.
she comes down, she's taking damage.
That makes sense, right? Like maybe one hits first.
That's really smart. I like that a lot.
Then the trade happens,
Wow.
right? In a way, so like the KB gets active and then it goes away.
I think so. I definitely think so. Well,
But there's 2 things that need to be done with Shiva. That knockback on her fireballs, it's too much, you know. And the enhance for the dragon drop needs to cost meter. It needs to cost meter. Because it's not like she could cancel out of it. When she's up in the air, you're guessing. Whether you like it or not. You can't hit what you can't see. But she can.
Yeah. It's like the thing what he did with the cat run.
Yeah.
He was guaranteed getting away. Like not everybody has moves like that, but there's it's hard, but you gotta time it correctly.
he has this one he has titled Break.
He changed his variation.
Surely the dragon stance has to be
I assume.
Tremor.
Yeah, he got rid of the fireball. He went with the stomps now.
3 moves. This is the 3 moves.
Oh, the floor stomps.
Yeah.
Change the name, I guess.
No, it's okay, let me explain.
The enhanced dragon drop.
The delay. The delay of the dragon stomp needs to cost meter.
I mean, if Tiger's
That extra stomp is the part that costs meter.
Maybe.
That's the thing that I'm just like I disagree with it. Because what other choice do you have there? Look,
Oh boy.
you see? That weight, it should cost meter. 100%.
That could have been a stomp into crushing blow. Actually, no, Tiger.
It doesn't even need to be 2 slots. It should just cost meter.
That is risky business. And the text grab punishes him. Uh-oh, debuff. What do you do? What do you
Up
do?
we go. Boom.
That is it. Oh,
That's it.
low grab.
you know what's
Amplify, finish it
insane?
off.
what's always been so
She was so...
ground
Ah.
you get hit with a debuff where you take a flat amount of
They
damage
just
for
didn't really
jumping.
look at it
You
and
have
be
to
like, hey,
jump
maybe we should
around.
fix this.
So that's what Shiva just forces on you. Now another stomp hits its mark.
Look.
Oh no, there's nowhere to go in the corner, Aztec. Nowhere to run. Oh dear.
You can't even backdash it.
Wait a minute. No, Aztec. No, no, you gotta get away.
Run away in time. Get a roll,
good
gets
lord.
earthquake.
No, Aztec. No.
Oh, he got out. He got out for now.
The crushing blow is gone, to be fair.
His
That's
stant,
unlimited, that
his
one
variation is literally called brain off.
Ooh.
Cause it's a what the?
Oh, no.
It's literally a brain dead variation where anybody can do it. And you know what bothers me is that they have 1.4 people. They have 1.4 thousand people watching this. So you know how many people is gonna want to do this.
Can't quite chase it down. Tech there normally is short hop and then a jump. You know, not the wrong order there from Aztec.
Ugh, lured him into. Oh no, not today. Nuh-uh, lady.
That was a blunder and a half right there.
You try to bait into fatal, not working.
Yeah.
Eat totem.
Come on, that's
All right.
an error that Titanium Tigers is probably not gonna feel too good about, but it's one round apiece here.
I mean, I definitely don't think Titanium Tigers wants to go down too long. Doesn't have to be stuck in counterpicking one character. Titanium Tigers is a lot better when you can counterpick multiple.
There's the trip.
Clever sweep.
Debuff there is
Sometimes I forget that this game has sweeps.
2-2, up 3,
Back circle.
turn.
Yeah, yeah.
The whole string
Uh-oh.
coming through. I think must have tried to whip punish. Stomp again.
Got him in the
Right, one
vortex.
stomp.
Oh, get out! Run! No! Carlo, don't let her do it!
My goodness.
You gotta stop her. You can't let her do it.
Debuff into full screen. Well, I say full screen. A distance you can take. Oh, they trade it.
Why didn't he just stay ducking and keep healing?
Surprised the maul wasn't projectile.
Oh, yeah, there we go. That's what you need.
Right there. He's gonna be able to punish.
Looking to chase it down.
Burn, lady,
Step into
burn.
the light.
Hey, thank you for the 50, Chrono. I really appreciate that.
Thank
Bit
you for the
hype.
50.
Oh!
The armor breaking fatal blow giving Titanium Tigers one game, and it's going to tie things up. One game apiece right here. Now, I'm going to be honest, that did not come down to the stomp, actually. That one round didn't. I know that Tigers, I think there's...
I mean, what could
some
Kodal
ideas
do?
over here of
I mean,
stomp being
variation switch? Or just
Step
stay?
into the light.
still.
Thank you for the 100, Chrono. I appreciate that a lot, man.
As much
Thank you.
as you think it
And
is.
you got to bless the chat with mercy.
That's my whole thing is that he can hit 5 stomps. in a
Which,
row.
by the way, was Dark Eater's idea. Thank you, Dark Eater, for the mercy notification.
And that's like, okay, we're even on damage now. You know, you do put your life on the line every time. You do.
Yeah, he's also Aztec is also has been able to get out of the stomp situation at the very end of that, starting to show that he can punish it a little bit better.
I missed it. Did he switch variations or no?
He's unable to steer towards where Aztec is actually going to be,
Doesn't look like it.
and
I don't
because of that,
I have to see once the loading screen comes up.
In fact,
Nope,
the variation
same
is
one.
going off,
He's
but
staying with the kitty cats.
It's been a lot more thinking than it
I
looks
think.
like.
'Cause he's having to
What's the second move? I don't know what the second move is.
option here, you know, because he's playing around the debuff. He got a lot of debuff situations actually in that last game.
I don't know.
Curious to see where
We'll
that
see.
goes.
Down back
Stomp
triangle.
one. This one's gonna connect.
I feel like that's the move I use.
You know, you gotta hit 10 stomps. This one doing 15, the extra 5%. Ah, here we
I
go.
speak like if I
Starting to
use
do what he did
Kodal,
against,
I don't really use them.
Which is the combination of the ground stomp and the tele stomp. That's where the juice belongs.
Yeah, I think he's waiting to ground stop before getting the debuff before, but now he's like foregone that idea, right? Like no more debuff. Let's just get the ground stop in there as quickly as possible so the mix-up becomes real.
Yeah, I'm glad to see it, because that's where the stomp becomes really And once you combine it with the
Oh.
ground pound.
No, get out of here. Oh, yeah, that's what you need. Wow, 419.
Every time I've seen it so many times already, and it still
Yep.
just crunches my bones.
Heavy damage. That's why the thing is now I look at it, because ever since they adjusted Kodal, you don't really need the damage totem anymore. Before he did, because his power wasn't as strong.
Yeah, his damage was low.
She may die actually.
Nice. Nice.
I wonder if maybe he just didn't think
Man, his jumps over those little fireballs, like you know the stomps and stuff, while he was dancing.
Uh-oh. Oh, what? That missed. Headbutt. Grab your foot. Up we go. Of course. Is that really how you get out of that? Just neutral jump? Or is he just anticipating the fact that he's gonna do it forward?
I actually don't know.
Oh!
If that's the case, then, oh man.
I mean, what could you do now? Shiva, you're taking damage too when you do that.
More damage there because Aztec just healed it all back. Alright, debuff time.
Gonna pull back, okay, but immediately puts the offensive pressure back as quickly as he can. Gets away from the down one pressure. Fatal blow is on deck. Oh no, no.
That made me hold my breath for a second.
No,
overhead.
Well. Tigers,
Got too
my
aggressive.
God, that's it. Dead.
That's it.
Wait, no, fatal blow.
Wait, why didn't he?
Where was the fatal blow?
Why didn't he fatal?
Oh no.
What did you do?
Not again.
Kodal!
Not again. Not again.
Gonna stay in that as long as he can.
Kodal, what did you do?
And because Aztec did not expend the fatal blow, got the interactable instead. Titanium Tiger has a chance.
Why did he do that?
Now he's gonna stomp you to death.
I guess he wanted to save it for the last round.
That would have been the last round. He would have had the
I know.
win.
So much time to do the punish as well. Oh,
You
no.
worried about getting stuffed, probably.
Aztec, he's gonna use
He was
that.
on
Really
advantage.
not
There was
good
no
if he loses
reason
this
why he
game, but
didn't
he's
do
getting
it.
stomped for days.
Now look.
Another stomp, this one.
Oh, that sucks.
Aztec, he has to recover from this. No, I can't afford
This
the
is
big
not
stomp.
what he needed.
The
Oh,
has a chance to apply because the
why
ground
did he
is
just
up
press
and the stomp.
R1?
That's gonna
All
work.
he had to do was hit that
Hey
fatal.
man, hesitation
But,
happens.
oh no.
I think
It's all
that's
gonna
three.
fall
I think
apart.
That's not.
Yep. One more.
Stomp. Boom. Boom. That's it.
The crushing blow right there. Makes
Ah.
enough.
Can I be honest? as
Wow.
well? Off a choke like that, there is a good chance that Aztec was a little bit tilted. And if you are frustrated,
You can already tell in the
and
fight that
then
he
the
regretted
stomps
that
come
too.
through,
It's that
Yeah.
hesitation
my
that
earlier
happened.
statement about the stomps weren't really the main thing putting in the work.
I mean, maybe he thought that the interaction was gonna kill
That
two.
was the
Maybe.
Tinder, you know, that
But,
was
man,
fire.
that's
What was keeping it, the
bad.
frustrations going.
That was a
You
really
just choked
poor
this
choice.
massive mistake.
I feel
And
bad
keep
for him.
stomping your head in. That's when it starts to work. Like, you know, we're happy, you know, good stuff.
I think maybe taking a second in the character select probably would have been better for Aztec, but not gonna end up happening.
Oh man.
I feel.
I actually feel bad.
I really do.
I'm actually surprised. There's no Shang Tsung this time. Or Johnny Cage.
Thankfully.
Yeah, makes it different.
But no matter what, if you see casual or pro, you're gonna get a Jackie.
That's true.
Oh, already checking the board.
Already. What Stompy McStomperton.
If that counter hits a low poke, by the way, that back three
Wah,
goes
wah.
about 30% damage. So quite a
Ah,
lethal combination.
that neutral jump.
Read on the tick.
Perfectly timed.
Get debuff once more. Tigers
Ugh.
sets it up.
Fireball. Here we go.
Stomp. Bam. Another stomp. He's about to build a bar. Has to work.
Oh no.
One more stomp and the round's over.
Ooh, that fake.
Does Tigers actually save the crushing blow stomp? Going into the next round, doesn't even need to use it. Now he's match point. He has all of his crushing blows. He's got
Ah, Shiva's
This could be disaster.
a crazy character right now.
Yeah, I mean, Aztec had been
She's not unbeatable,
from the stomp.
but man, she makes you play tic-tac-toe.
Ended up being just completely ineffectual.
Or like, better yet, rock, paper, scissors. She really makes you play rock, paper, scissors.
Problem is he has to spend meter on that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm,
Yeah,
that's,
exactly.
that's what I'm worried about. Another one coming through. The scoop. And you know, the side switch to begin for a down two. A big payout. Aztec has to make this count, but he gets knocked down from the interactable. The minus frames. Oh no! Doing the stomp on the
Slice, slice.
Give me that debuff.
Alright.
Boom, boom. Stay safe.
Life on the line.
Fireball, and I wouldn't be surprised if he just wants to end with the jump.
Does he need to do a stomp?
Just to do it.
I don't know.
Yep.
On the command grab. Yeah, he was looking for that down one to get blocked so that he could set up the tick throw. It did not, and I feel like that happened so many times
That sucks.
to Emperor Aztec.
Yeah.
Command grab off a tick specifically, but Shiva got hit.
Theater arts? Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Gavin.
As I said at the beginning of the set, I didn't feel like the stomp was
What's
doing
up, man?
as
It's
much
good to
as
see
might
you.
have thought because of Aztec's ability to
Happy
play.
January.
The second he let that round completely slip away, that is where the stomp becomes.
I actually got approved for restream, Gavin.
Stomps you get hit by,
I feel important.
you're probably- if you're already frustrated because of, I mean, there's no other word.
The words I was told was,
You'll know that better.
they won't mind, you can go right ahead. So I was like, yay!
He then got his head stomped in for like 2 games, and after that it was like, just how can you even think on your feet when there's so much going on?
Yeah.
That just
I hope
went
you guys are doing
by
well.
the
Thank
end.
you guys for joining us
Tigers
once again.
getting that matchup against Biohazard.
It's final now, right?
Finals. Are we gonna see this super against
Losers
Biohazard?
finals.
Like, what's it gonna be now?
It has put in far more work than any of us expected without Dragon Stance, right? In fact, with the Dragon Stance, it was having trouble.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
without
man.
the way that Titanium
That
plays,
is
but at
just
least he gets
messed
Aztec.
up.
Aztec
He would have had, it would have been 2-2.
did have kind of counter projectile.
Like, he would have had one more chance.
And I'm never gonna get used to how much damage that armor brain does. I'm never
We've seen
gonna-
it continues to impress every time. And I
You know what really sucks is that I've been there before, where I made the wrong choice and I know I could have won,
and that's just the
but then I just
start
don't.
of things. This is
And then they wind up taking round 3 as well, and I'm like, I know I had this. I don't know what happened.
Tigers. I'm gonna be paying attention to some pro competition for that, but it's mighty unjust. It's pretty grand finals. It's Biohazard. Titanium Tigers about to go head to head. The top 3 begins. Now this is where there will be a difference in the financial game because third and fourth both getting $100. Second place gets 150. First place
How we doing? I'm doing alright.
the finals at the end.
I'm feeling a bit better now, finally. I wasn't feeling good earlier.
That's good.
It's like unjust. He's won like 26 tournaments. He's made at this point over $7,000.
He means you too, ma'am. How are you doing today?
About a week where he's
I'm
gonna be
okay.
playing Mortal Kombat anyway because it's just what he's grinding. You know, it's not a bad day in the office.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that great. My stomach was hurting a lot, but
Yeah, no, I mean,
I basically just slept it off because I slept a lot today.
Plus any one of
How about
the
you?
wins that he's got, you know,
Thank you for asking, by the
first
way.
place on those, not even just first place, because like sure, Mighty just hasn't won every single one, but he's placed very well, and he's gotten paid out a lot of the time. At this point, this tournament is his job. Like,
It's just been a good day so far. Looks like actually the people favour Biohazard here. After Tigers, I mean, looks like they're both in. Shout out to the
Shiva.
players, by the way. They have been joining these matches like rapidly.
I have people voting who would
Okay,
think
no.
they win.
Yeah, that's on their channel.
It is.
Collector, okay.
Now, I think, is it the variation with the teleport?
Just been busy. That's good.
Collector?
Let's have a look.
Wow.
The variation he's taken. I think this is
Interesting.
teleport and Relicler. No, Relicler and...
Demonic
What is-
Oh,
My
wait.
bad, it is the command.
I
grab,
know.
Wild.
I feel like I know why.
It's
Let me
Biohazard.
see.
It's got to be a command grab, right?
I mean, could he grab her out of the air?
Variation as well, the My Precious. He's used this before in Open Series.
I don't know Collector too well, but I do know he has an anti-air.
This is,
I
believe,
I know
this
that.
one is the
I just don't know which
enhanced
move
strike
it
and
is.
drop low scoop and then stance.
I'm very interested. I want to see what happens here.
Yeah. Hey, he has an outfit that covers his Collector's ugly face. Good job.
I love this backstock. I really do.
He tried so hard to like be intimidating, and then she's like, "I'm gonna kill you."
Wow.
Just, you know,
Wow.
just so you're aware, Collector.
Wow, look at him go.
This unbreakable damage thanks to the Relicler.
Yeah.
That Relicler is putting in a lot of work. The defensive bar is pretty much just going to be used for anything.
The amount
other
of time
than
that takes
breakaways
for
in
me
this
to
fight,
grab,
feel
I
like.
see.
Looking for the trip guard. Expecting
All
the
right.
low there. It is that element of the mix.
Gavin, it's always good to be busy though.
Low anytime. There should be a trade.
You know, it's best to be busy than to be bored not doing anything, right? And then we complain that sometimes we should be doing more.
That move is so safe. What the heck?
Oh,
Crazy.
wait, no, he actually hasn't. At the last minute, Tiger's actually changed to the.
Oh, that move is so safe. I never knew that.
We got mixed up right before the match began. All right, Stomp.
You know what? You know what happens if the Shiva loses, right? They're gonna change Fireball.
But the question is, how is Biohazard now?
Potentially, yeah.
The stomp game.
Yeah, to stay back.
Especially with Collector, actually.
Ah.
Maybe.
That's the third Stomp, but doesn't want
Or
to spend a
for
KB
sure.
yet.
His dash seems so slow. I just don't know.
They're just gonna keep.
Oh my!
That was sick. Oh my god.
Yes, it
I was
was.
not ready for that.
Wow!
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. I knew they had one. I just don't remember what it was.
When's the next show?
We have so many critics.
When I can get people who want it, like who want to do it, then I'll set it up because it's been hard. It's been hard to set it up, and then you know like people just become busy. So because I put a lot of work into it, and then when we're not able to do it, it just makes it hard for me to like set anything up.
No, no, that's gonna KB. Oh, the chin. His poor teeth.
Oh my goodness, his timing's off for it.
Can he make the comeback?
Jeez.
No, that's a mistake. No.
A lot of really unfortunate mistakes right there for Biohazard. Unable to deal with the stomp at the very beginning. This is a big comeback that he is going to have to mount.
Ooh.
Biohazard, though, never count him out. Never count him out. He got stomped for 90% of his life, and he's looking to make a comeback.
Just like that, Shiva lost so much life.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Remaining completely stoic and stalwart through that.
This guy knows
He
what
has
he's
a
doing.
command grab.
Yeah, but if he gets sent full screen,
No!
wake up jump from out of nowhere is going to allow it. Bio probably not going to be particularly happy about that. You know, the amount of stomps that he got hit by, that makes the comeback, and then a simple wake up jump gets around it.
He's getting curb stomped.
Dude, you really did that.
It's not fair, dude. Like,
It won the game.
why would NRS do that?
To our next set of matches.
Stomps
Now,
forever.
Not Collector. I don't know. Is he now going to have to try and play a character that can get around the stomp a bit easier? Like, I have no idea how to call this. Because the Collector just got constantly just.
Yeah, and Gavin, she's tearing the scene up, man. Shiva is just destroying
You know, as
people.
a metaphor for how badly somebody got beat, but no, just literally got stopped. Okay, Brock, is it gonna be Spineburster to maybe
Like,
stop
I
it?
mean,
Yeah, this
the
is
only
the
thing
Collector
I can
Brock.
think
This is
of,
basically
honestly,
the picker.
the only character I can think that can put a dent in Shiva's stomps
Blood lunge and spine
is Kung
burst.
Lao.
I think the spine burst
That's
should
it.
be-
That's true.
should
He has
be
the. Actually, there is a few.
answer.
There was a few characters that can. I'm just trying to
We'll see.
Me
I
too,
can't
Gavin.
see it,
think.
'cause it's pretty active with
Rain is my favorite, one of my favorite characters.
So we'll see if this actually works out.
You still do have to time this properly, I feel like, because Shiva's up there for a long time, or at least she can be.
I feel like Frost can.
With the
Right
pulse?
there.
Yeah.
Now there's that debuff. Now just because there is a stomp, it doesn't
Even
mean
if you
that
don't
Tigers has
amplify
to
it,
do
it's enough
No!
to
Damn.
Standing close.
keep her off.
Oh, I see what he
It's a
went
bit-
with
it's
Baraka
you
for.
need to
That makes
get the
sense.
timing on delay or no delay.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be the mix-up
But it's
here.
also timing.
Does he do
You need
instant
that
stomp
timing
or
for
does he
it.
delay the stomp? That's where it goes in. Because that spine burst, I think, will beat the direction.
Spine burst is actually really hard,
That's the question.
like to
That's the
Punish.
hard part about it, but, oh,
because it has knockback and the radius of it is really awkward.
It's catching the roll.
Gotcha.
Right, it's hard to get the information though, Ibonic, because we've only seen one stomp so far. The rest of it has been, you know, everything else that's still good. Stomp.
Why didn't he
This
do the
time just
thing?
caught trying to move.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
max
I thought
delay.
that was
It's
gonna
max
hit.
delay and Titanium
Nuh-uh.
Tiger. He's ready for the delay every single time. Bio hasn't been though.
Oh,
He hasn't had the chance to
Biohazard,
react.
man.
Oh, this is
Your
he
jaw
is getting
hurts
stomped
now.
For days. Biohazard, he needs to find an answer and stat.
Oh,
Those Shiva
This is-
feet, it's just all over the place.
this is so hard.
Stomp again. no, ground pound. You're so ready for the stomp. Here comes the ground pound.
Yeah, you
Like,
see the Titanium Tiger
I don't even know if the ground pound
to make him think that, hey, I'm gonna
is
ground pound.
actually
So rude. Tigers is being such a
blockable.
rude dude.
Like, I don't know if you can block
You know
low.
what? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. As it feels like the stomp has been the exclusive tool. Titanium Tigers so far, and Bio sitting there thinking, what do I do?
You know
about
what's
this?
crazy
Because
that I
he
think
plays
about
shit.
it though?
He's
Is
never
that
done this before. Every player has done this before in tournament. In tournament,
Is it,
no
is
one.
it time
I
for
just
you
I
to
don't
do the
know.
same thing?
It's
I mean, has he got a variation with it? I don't think so.
I'm listening.
Be pretty interesting.
I forgot.
But oh.
I was gonna say and then for some
Now,
reason I
wait,
forgot.
what variation
No
does
way.
he have, though? I don't think he has a variation with the dragon
Uh-oh.
drop, though. I think this is
We're not
just
doing
being
this,
put.
are we?
Let's have a look. Let's see what
If
the
you
state
can't
is.
beat
Let's go
them,
to
It's
the
called
state.
Shao Kahn Queen.
be them.
Shao Kahn Queen. I still can never pronounce it.
What does it mean, Queen? Does he have enhanced
Hey,
dragon
hey, hey.
drop? Oh.
No, I said,
minute.
oh, there, I remember
He's
now.
got
I was
enhanced
like,
dragon
this
drop.
is when you need Chronica in the game. You
Right?
can't do that. She pulls you off the sky.
Ground pound.
Or just have a
I did
freaking
not expect-
dinosaur run at her.
I think I know what we're gonna get as well.
So a lot of people probably sat down and when they watch Mortal Kombat after Ultimate, they're like, if there's a Shiva mirror, it's gonna be Dragon Stance related. Not a
No.
Dragon Stance in sight.
Oh
Enhanced
my
dragon
goodness,
drop.
this kind of fight. Fireballs. Oh my goodness.
There's that.
Yeah, double Shiva. I mean, this was bound to happen.
Hang on a minute. Tigers has been hit by 100% stomp so far.
One more
Block.
stomp required to get the fatal, or excuse me, the crushing blow.
He's like, at this point, it's just like, it's not even like
He's
anything. It's
not-
like, you want to see how
He's
it
done a good job
feels?
blocking that.
Basically.
Now what's it gonna be? Good trade for Tigers.
I just feel bad.
Oh!
Or got the fatal blow.
I feel bad because
I did
I'm
not
looking at
expect to
everyone
see
who's
a
playing
Shiva
Shiva,
mirror
and
in Losers Finals
she can do
after
really cool
open series
combos,
of NA in
but the problem is
2021.
nobody does them.
Least of all, it being no
That's the
stance
thing.
in
It
sight.
kind of
This is
sucks because like if you guys go backtrack like on some of the
Oh, where you
videos
going?
that Sartorius has, like when
Trying
Ken
to answer back with
uses
his own
Shiva, he
stomp,
does
but
combos.
nice.
Yeah, he does.
It's
Still has
so
the
good
KP
and
actually in
flashy.
his own stomp. Looks for the mix-up there this time. No one home.
It still does a lot of good damage, and you can still get them against. It's just the combos that a lot of people do. It's not necessarily like
Takes away the
bad
KB
for
as
other people how they
well.
play it. It's just
Yeah,
that
it does.
it's
Looks for
unfortunate
punish.
people resort to
Rolls
just
it.
stomping people
Down
out
one,
versus
debuff.
using like her whole arsenal that she has.
The wake-up jump, he's ready. This time. The delay. The straight-up down two. Now Bio stomp. Not going to allow Titanium Tigers to do his own stomp.
Uh-oh, overhead.
That's not going to kill, but it's close.
What's up?
Ugh.
Oh, yep. Wasn't ready for it.
It's match point now for Tigers.
This game is something else, man.
They both hit the same
They're just
amount
gonna
of
fireball
damage.
each
Even, still even.
And, this is where I'm saying at the next part, don't be surprised when they finally nerf Shiva.
She needs it, man.
Yeah, this is gonna get the attention hopefully that they need to do.
Hey, Starman! Happy January. Thank you for hosting. I appreciate
They're
that.
not wanting to just do a raw stomp.
Yay, Starman!
This has
I hope you've been doing great.
Projectile. A lot of trades, but now the stomp becomes a threat. But will they stomp? Will there be a
Hope all is well. All is pretty good. Thank you.
It's on knockdown at this point. I just don't know. But
How about yourself?
Big damage here. One more chance. There it is. You
Nope.
lose out on this
Yep,
one.
that's probably the smartest thing to do.
Gonna do it. Set point match. Titanium Tigers.
That is certainly a loser's final.
Oh man.
At least of all how it went down. The strength of the enhanced
Shiva.
used today, but
Why? I really do ask the same question
okay, so the
of that guy's variation.
the Shiva
Why did NRS do this?
lose to the second Shiva if the
Let's just forget I had a Okay, sounds good to me.
Shiva comes down, second Shiva lands, and that's quite the mirror match.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, no, again, zero.
This game
right.
just keeps looking better and better.
That's
It
been the talk of the town when it comes to
all right.
You mentioned Shiva's name and
Minus
Dragon Stance, you know?
The Shiva stuff that you just seen. This game went through such improvements over the past year. It's on sale right now. If you were thinking about getting it, you should probably get it on sale because the Ultimate Edition is on sale.
But it's like, I'm really, like, genuinely, like, I'm not.
Oh, the series. Well, yeah, that too.
I'm here for this because I'm happy to see other characters get their spot in the limelight for different ultimate.
I have no coordination for these games.
There is going to be solutions to
I understand.
there will be this and that. I'm not one of those people
I really like this game a lot.
Because here's the thing, and this is something that's kind of like.
So Gavin, do you play?
And I mean
Do you play this game?
I sat through all of Aftermath. I sat through all of Aftermath.
Killer Instinct is like another creature, man. I love Killer Instinct.
They were like the two characters, the two main characters you always saw all over the place. They dominated and
I personally feel like in fighting games, Killer Instinct is the king of the jungle.
It's a character we had barely seen before it. Now Shiva's getting some time in the limelight. Everyone's like, it almost feels like people are saying, can we have Jackie again, please? Like, no, give us variety. I'm glad to see.
Oh, I cannot believe that Grand Finals is gonna be Shiva versus like Sub-Zero or Jackie or Cetrion or whatever this guy decides to play.
Now, of all times, it's been in the game for months, but now we're starting to explore it. And instead of people looking for solutions, people are like, oh, let's nerf it. No, let's let it rock, see if there's counterplay to it, and if there is, it just becomes another playstyle in a list that isn't just Jackie and Cetrion. Rat over, let's go into Grand Finals.
Oh my goodness.
See a Jackie or Cetrion, actually.
They put a picture of Noob Saibot when he hasn't used Noob Saibot this whole top 8.
In this bracket, right? So, okay, so we're already in
Sub-Zero, what did I say?
Sub-Zero for Unjust, and Tigers is gonna keep with this.
Oh,
I mean, this almost beat Unjust earlier, right? Like.
nope. He's not gonna fall for this time, man. If Shiva wins, Shiva has to win 6 games.
Apologies, unprofessional moment. I caught my rabbit doing something naughty and I had to go quickly stop him. Anyway, back to the
He said unprofessional moment. I caught my rabbit doing something naughty.
Yeah, I mean, this Shiva almost beat Unjust earlier. This is actually.
Ooh, that was nice. Oh, not nice enough. Bang, 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 bang. Punch.
That's actually, it's been a thing since Smash and Grab. It's basically short hop and then a diagonal jump forward. It gives you a perfectly timed.
Well, unfortunately, he was unable to get a full conversion off of that.
Oh, starting off with a brain stomp.
Already losing 30% of your life in the round start.
No. Stop with the overheads.
Feel good now that he's gonna have the deep.
Oh my goodness.
That always does so much damage. But remember, everyone, the double elimination grand finals. Titanium Tigers needs
He
to
loves
win
his
the
overheads
grand
into
final
freeze.
set bracket. He actually has to win 2 sets here. And if Shiva can get the job done, all the power to him, as it looks like Unjust. Putting that mix pressure on, that blender effect, the loopable forward throw. And there's that 1-2
That's it.
factory, that's the round. Sub-Zero.
And he saved the crushing. See, that's the kind of stuff I was talking about. He could have just done the 1-2-4 into crushing, but he didn't.
Because now that they're here for the last round, he's probably gonna bring as many out as he possibly can. The delay on the slide, wait for it to be unsteerable at that point so that he can get away. I like the decision. Oh, conversion here.
Ooh, wow.
Uh.
I mean, I can only assume maybe there was a button attached.
Bang, bang, bang,
However,
bang.
here comes the grab. Shiva has an opportunity to go in now. Uses it to establish a stomp, slide. Perfectly timed. Can't get the punish though. Must have been so convinced it was going to punish.
Debuff applied.
No, you don't.
The ice ball for maybe the first time in a while.
Uh-oh.
He has not dealt properly with it. He dealt with it that time though. Gassed it correctly on
That's it.
The stomp. It's kind of gets the fatal blow here. Big damage.
He will indeed. Sub-Zero to slam it down. He's actually going to take game 1. Mighty Unjust 1-0. 2 more of those. He's in business. Chainsaw just for the cherry on top.
Well, you know,
Shiva and Sub-Zero. I'm wondering if somebody's gonna try to enter the pro league and do this.
Incredibly well. Like, he was just
Who knows? Maybe.
for it to be in the air. So
But I hope they fix it before then, so they can't do. They can't just keep doing that. It's so
Yeah, like this needs to be adjusted.
That was a huge
This is if people do this online constantly, it's just gonna kill the player base. Nobody's gonna want to play it. Because if you go online, what's going to be their experience? I keep getting stomped by Shiva. Nobody did anything else.
Now, mirror. Oh, does he actually try and mirror him here?
Sub-Zero mirror match.
Point though that again, the second you see the kind of right character for that, like I'm not saying that the stomp is hey it's fine, because who knows? You know, this is still early days of looking through this kind of tech, but in this kind of situation now, Tigers has instantly decided, right, well, clearly I'm going to just try something else here. The Sub-Zero was able to kind of make me sweat a bit more than I'm comfortable with. Let's go for a different character, and that's now where we are.
Oof, already deep frozen right there. Okay, so red is Titanium Tigers, it looks like. Okay. I had to check.
Oh, no. Yeah, another mirror match. Mirror matches are my least favorites. I don't like when people use the same character I'm using because
Yeah.
both of us are just going to keep going for the same thing. So watch this,
Yeah.
right? This whole match is going to be overhead axe into slide or that low kick into freeze. That's the low kick and that's the overhead axe right there. Freeze, slide, punch. Okay. So if it's basically going to be the same match, even if Unjust loses this one, why would he have to change? Who's gonna slide first? Like, there it is. Punch. Yeah, you heard what he said? It's the same game plan. They both have the same plan. It's whoever can do it. No.
Yeah.
Something I would expect, to be honest with you, but he still gets the punish. Blocks the forward 2.
He's doing pretty well on it right now. Factory's gonna get blocked.
Look.
For his chance.
It's literally the same thing. Boom, boom. Oh, he didn't do it. Why didn't he do it?
Another low, no confirm on this.
No.
And it's
Oh, is that it?
into what is absolutely going to be the game of that was so
Well, he's got all the time in the world.
That's
Why
it.
not put a little mind
Teabag into fatal.
frustrate your opponent.
Yeah. You were just saying that about the Sub-Zero players. See? Stream? Guys? Friends? Do you see that? We don't say it, but people are a bunch of jerks when they play Sub-Zero.
Maybe. No, I mean, he probably plays
You don't have
everything.
to disrespect, but they disrespect.
Probably plays
You
everything,
don't.
but-
Like,
Okay,
just
so Tigers-
play the match.
Let's look at this
Yeah,
grand final. So Stomp Shiva
crazy.
doesn't work. So he goes to Sub-Zero against Unjust and then wins the mirror. What is this timeline I'm talking about?
Well, we've seen a lot of that today. It's not even just in the grand finals. We saw a lot of that in, the previous set as well. We saw the Shiva mirror.
And he switched to Jackie.
All right.
Now, you know what? You know what just happened?
Yeah, this is
Sub-Zero just opened the door to a teabag war. That's what this guy's gonna wind up doing if he gets the opportunity.
wasting no time here. And then
Yeah.
Jackie, if the
You
Jackie wins,
disrespected
is
me
that going to
first,
get
and it's my turn to
Shiva
return the
back
favor.
out of Tigers?
Pretty much.
There's some potentials here in this grand finals, and this has been. I don't think this has not been the day I've expected. I really haven't expected it to go down this way.
Oh, definitely not. Like, I mean, we saw that this was going to be one of the most stacked brackets, so we knew that we were going to be surprised by a few things. But not in this way, shape, or form, for sure.
Well,
I thought we were going to be surprised in the level of
Ooh,
play.
walk up grab?
If you said to
We
me
got
that was
those?
a tournament where we saw a decent amount of Shiva, I thought it would just be the, what we kind of grown to
Unjust.
I have to do that. I'm gonna do that
MK
again.
level up version of Shiva. Not
Huh?
this one. But anyway, here we are.
It is God's will.
Matchup that's on screen.
What?
You could, no, say it again, so I was like, I'll say it again.
But why did they give you an extra month? It says 34 months now.
I don't know.
Well, thank you, ma'am.
On just infinite territory, he might be able to even up that life total if he's gonna get
Look
to
at
the
that.
He's not for this round.
Thank you, ma'am. I hope that counts as 2 separate subscriptions.
Oh my goodness, I don't know. Who knows? If so, cool. If not,
I think there's a lot of
No, get off me.
between Tigers
Look
and
at this.
They both play
I feel kind of bad because now I'm just like this other guy. I don't. You don't want him to look because he's a jerk.
Oh.
Big damage here. He's got the chance for this.
Oh.
Again. So much damage.
477.
Jackie, seeing as she's a 950 health character.
Nope.
Letting the slide rock. One risk too
Yep,
many,
that's the
perhaps.
smartest thing to do.
Though, just in case
You might as
there's
well.
a break.
I mean, use the fatal to at least guarantee a round 3 if you can.
I mean, it's still gonna be a lot without question.
You still got work to
But
do,
shaving off, I
but
think 10% in this situation is pretty much as
Oh.
good as you can hope for. Wow. Uh-oh.
oh no!
Throw! Yeah, he stood up because he was super worried about the forward.
Oh,
But
T-Baggins
one
won.
string ends up catching. I think maybe he was looking for the flawless block in the middle of the string.
All right,
Third
well,
round.
he still got 4 more games to win though.
It's a done deal. That jump in connects,
Oh,
so
okay.
Jell into the
So
back
still
corner.
a while comeback.
Not
Wow,
much you can
6
do to challenge
games.
that.
Finals.
Yeah, because he got put in. No, if
Tigers is 1 game away from
if he didn't get put into losers, he would only have to win 3 games, just like any other.
I mean, before it took the
Oh,
Shiva,
okay,
right?
gotcha.
to literally
That's
start
the
round.
disadvantage that you get from coming into losers bracket and making it to grand finals.
Looking as icy cold as it can possibly be.
Which is, in a weird
So
way,
the
just
winner only has
frustrating
to win 3
for
times.
Tigers.
Yes.
Got
Is
you.
able to just take these characters, even if it's a character Unjust is. If we're looking at Unjust's 2 most successful characters in Open Series, we're talking about Sub-Zero and we're talking about Noob Saibot, you know, the bros.
He's probably looking
They are
at
his 2 most
Sub-Zero.
successful
It's
characters.
like, man,
And
why they do
something
me
like
dirty?
Tigers has totally dominated Unjust, at least today, with Sub-Zero of all characters. Oh, I think that was a mistake. That was an accidental leave, perhaps. Yeah, that.
Why'd he leave?
I'm sure we'll find
Does
out.
that count?
Quickly, very sneakily, not so sneakily, just quickly jump into this chat just so I can see.
Does that count?
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. I've got my eye on the admin.
I feel like that should count.
But yeah, that has brought us into a 1 final game, at least pre-reset. If Titanium Tigers wins this next game, that's it. We're going into another 3 out of 5.
Yeah. And I wonder what
So-
the answer for the
Gotta
Sub-Zero is,
reconnect?
because the Sub-Zero has been.
No. Well, the guy
I wonder if maybe
he quit. He left the lobby,
which I feel
so they
like
have
we've
to
seen
invite
for a
him
very
back.
long time
Got you.
From Buddy Unjust. He just hasn't had to bust it out, kind of deal.
It's kind of unusual to have a week where you don't.
That's like when Bart
It's
rage
kind of a
quits.
week
I'm
where
kidding.
You don't see Unjust use Noob Saibot at all, because that has kind of generally been his most successful character in not just Open Series, but I think tournaments in general. When the chips are down, he's often gone for it. I've just been told as well we're going for a lobby restart. So
Oh, wow.
lobby's just quickly
Interesting.
getting remade,
Huh.
and it's redone. Admin's
What's up?
and running, players are in.
Oh, I
Ready to
just
go,
found out
jump
the
in.
guy that's in the
Continue grand
finals,
for
the
those
one
that
who
are just
left,
tuning
who
in.
needs to come back,
This
is friends with the guy that plays Kool-Con.
Oh, nice.
Our first one.
Yeah.
That's probably why they know each other so well.
2020
Probably.
for Kombat was
Getting them
a
good
rather
fights in.
busy year.
I don't rage quit. I rage.
There's so many- even
He
outside
flips
of the series,
tables, gotcha.
there was
Yeah.
So many events, the community was on point with constant events all around the world. You know, in the online realm, every territory kind of getting its opportunity to shine in some way, which I think is a celebration of the Mortal Kombat community and their willingness to play and compete
Man.
online. We're fortunate to have a good netcode. So we can
Shiva, of all characters,
very clearly
turned out to be one of the most lamest and cheap characters.
And Mortal Kombat has been
Yeah.
all right. It's been a game that has lived on through the online transition, and in a major part to PS4 and Sony for their support. So if you're watching this stream right now, if you're enjoying the show, it's right up there. PS4. There we go. I have to do it the other way.
It's quite difficult,
Mirror
isn't it?
effect.
It's like right here, yeah.
Yeah.
I got a first try. I'm good with I'm good.
But
with
their
myself
support,
today.
their support for not only the Mortal Kombat scene, but the fighting game community, the Open Series.
It's actually really nice that so many people do watch these tournaments.
Under this Open
because there's so many fighting games that deserve attention that don't get it.
We appreciate their support. Hopefully, continued support going into 2021, right? I mean, we're all still online, we're all still doing our thing, and the players.
Like, think about this.
I've just been told the lobby's been
Mortal Kombat 11 wasn't even gonna be at EVO last year. It wasn't even gonna be at EVO. And then when they changed it, they kind of reluctantly put it in there because it was gonna be EVO Online. Then EVO just didn't happen. And that's the same year that this game didn't win Fighting Game of the Year. Now, fast forward from that, you have this game with the ultimate upgrade, the balance changes, the new stuff that you can do with your characters, and the weekly series is pulling in 1,000 viewers a week. That's pretty great.
Looks like we are in the process of getting it loaded back up, and this is obviously not a real match. This was our first matchup. It was Sub-Zero versus the Shiva. This is what inspired the Sub-Zero pick. Maybe it was that robbery right there that made Tigers go.
I like it. I'm glad Mortal Kombat got good stuff. That's what I was saying. If they keep going up, they just gotta keep fixing up the problems, and then it'll be a great game. Stay that way.
Yeah.
At you, just like you were talking about the Sub-Zero. I'm gonna take this robbery and I'm gonna put it, right back on towards you. And the Jackie nullified as well by the Sub-Zero. The counter pick was ineffectual.
Tries to go for the Jackie as well in that final moment, which has often been a bit of a, I'd say secret weapon. There's nothing secret about Jackie, but the point remains a kind of just a pick that he can always rely on, similar to the Sub-Zero, similar to the Noob Saibot. Jackie is one of those characters in that team, I think, when it comes to Mighty Unjust, and not quite able to get that matchup. Should be having the lobby remade soon, I believe.
What's taking so long to remake a lobby? It doesn't take that long.
When the lobby's back up and players are in there.
I could make a lobby right now and invite everybody in the chat faster than these guys are taking.
Then again, commentary curse is a real
Yeah, I don't know.
so watch out for that one.
This is the nature of online events. Sometimes, you have technical issues. Sometimes you gotta. I mean, this happened.
Something
during online
happened
events.
maybe
Sometimes
with
matches got
the-
late because just whatever technical issue may have presented. And
Maybe
it's
not with the
inevitable
internet.
when you're playing in any tournament at this point. So you just kind of gotta wait it out. And we do thank you for your patience, like Ketchup is talking about.
Yeah, it's crazy,
been a lofty
man.
day, for sure.
Oh, look, they're ready.
It has been surprise after surprise, and
Sub-Zero
I don't know
versus
if it's gonna stop
Sub-Zero.
here because we are potentially looking on a bracket reset.
And we are so close to it with what seems like another Sub-Zero mirror. We've got the deep freeze.
You know what sucks is that if
combined and
Shiva / Sub-Zero, if he does win, it resets the bracket, so the one win that the other guy has, he got to get it back.
Find out getting into it already.
What was that?
Between the both of them.
Lag between the ice ball? That shouldn't count.
scoring that first blood, but what expensive
That was weird.
it was. Just about to build that single bar of offensive meter right back. The corner pressure right now belonging to Unjust. That 1-2 punish on the forward 2 ice ball. Not letting him get away with this one. The wake up down 2. Savageness coming out from Tigers.
Okay, yeah, when the Tigers tried to use the breakaway to be able to get away from being put back into the corner, but Mighty Unjust made it happen again anyway.
Nope.
We'll get the forward 2. Creeping eyes.
This guy came back with a vengeance.
After he tries to leave.
He did.
Clean business there.
You know what? He needs to keep it cool, not do. If he wants to win with respect, he can overtake those jerks. That's just how I see it.
You really think he will? I don't.
Oh, we'll see.
The 1-2-4 is going to give a massive amount of payout to both directions. Down
Uh-oh.
slide. Oh,
Yeah.
I just always like fighting
Down 4 slide.
people's rudeness with
Shimmy right
kindness.
there, and Unjust not biting
Yeah.
whatsoever. Titanium Tiger's actually putting him.
He ain't no Bruce Willis.
Because of it, taking the KB in
Ugh.
physical range.
Man, his
That's
combo's
it.
good
And
though.
that's the use of the KB we're looking for.
Alright,
And
he
just
kicked
like
him.
that, we are going
He just
to
needs one
decide
more.
in this either final set of the day or
If he gets one more, then it's over.
the
If the other guy gets one more, then he gotta win those 3 matches again.
Tigers gives us a fresh
Well, they both do.
I'm gonna put you on the spot, Ebonic. How do you think it's gonna go? Reset or tournament over?
Wait, it resets.
Honestly.
If the guy in loser's bracket wins one more time, they both have to fight each other 3 more times.
Oh, I see. I get you.
Let's see if that plays out exactly as you explained. Right.
Oh no, just straight to Kotal.
Total con.
Okay.
He lost this match last time, didn't he?
Totem variation, maybe?
Potentially. I mean, he's gonna
Like, why wouldn't he go Nightwolf? Maybe he doesn't have a Nightwolf in his pocket.
his favorite character in the game is Bullock. All about
He probably doesn't.
Discus, command grab.
There it is.
Yeah, this is the staple, right? This is very much kind of becoming a Kotal Khan staple.
Not everybody plays everybody.
Reset this
Yeah.
market and continue the tournament, keep his tournament life in check. What a start to the Open Series this year this has been.
Alright.
It's been crazy wild. But, oh wow, okay, so... I think
Should
we
be
can
nerfed,
carry that.
TBH.
Never ended up yet. The Discus to keep himself safe.
Uh-oh.
That's not a trade that you want. You're still going to take a little bit of a combo. Unjust, laying that pressure on.
Actually, you know what's kind of crazy? Like, think about like how many fights that they had probably with him and Kotal Khan. So it's like I don't know if it was the smartest choice.
Goes for the
Wow.
hard. Okay, yeah, because he does have the crushing blow on deck. He wants to put himself at tournament point as quickly as possible. Super nice.
Oh
And
my.
there it is.
Well, that break that
Shouldn't have
took place
teabagged.
certainly seems
Got
to
too
be
cocky.
that
Yeah.
edge that he needed, because now he is on a dominant tournament point here against Tigers.
That grab is gonna do like no damage.
Gonna take a bit of damage from that throw. He actually took more than he did to Titanium Tiger 6 in the heal.
There's that classic side switch putting him in the corner. Tiger's going to try and go for the heel.
Oh, he enhanced it.
Oh no, the mix.
Ooh.
Blender.
That was smart.
Like, this could be when the tournament ends. I'm just on the verge of taking another victory.
He's being super patient with Sub-Zero right now.
That's it, man.
Blow on that one.
That's
Gonna
it.
finish
That-
off. Mighty
yeah, this-
Unjust remains
Like, he got
your
the way
champion.
he's
I believe
walking
that's
with
number
Sub-Zero,
27.
guys, when you see that.
So,
And look, he got ice cream! I would have done that too. Good job, guys.
As Unjust gets another victory here. Wins
That was it.
close.
Kill
Bracket
him with
reset, but
friendship.
not quite today. But
Good job. Man,
a lot more Shiva.
props to everybody in that tournament, but
I think maybe we will
the
start
Shiva got too cocky.
drag and drop a little
It doesn't make any sense. Like, you shouldn't.
and they didn't even win the tournament.
You should, like, why do that? You know, I understand you want to get in their head. I get it.
Creeping eyes.
But why do that? You should have just stuck with your guns and
Sub-Zero players, and a
kept the
there
fight
around
going.
both EU
Because think about it.
Yeah, the
After
Sub-Zero
that,
very
like
good.
after that
Solid
teabag
fight.
and
It's
the lobby
very,
reset,
very difficult
it
to do
slowed
because
down
his
the
forward
momentum that he
mechanics are
had.
already strong enough. Like his back one is already a really good button, right? The
Yeah.
forward two is already a really good button. The back three is a
Keep
really
calm,
good button,
keep fighting.
right?
I
It
like
sets up
that.
everything, and all of that is variationless. So you just kind of add more power.
All right, so Dark Eater, if you're down to play,
Good stuff.
I'll send you the invite in a little bit, ma'am. If you want to watch, I could either like do King of the Hill and start share play, or start share play. I mean,
Give yourself the strongest fundamentals, maybe
but it's up to you.
make one style of
I want to
play
show you
that
something.
way
It won't take too long. though.
In what, Overwatch?
pushing both roads,
No. I want to show you something on YouTube that I want you to watch.
Okay. All right.
day of
But
After that, we can invite Darky.
bring the good news. That
Thank
was
you
just
guys for
week
joining
one.
us.
We have 3 more.
yeah, I hope everybody enjoyed this as much as I did, because that was really cool. I didn't expect you guys to be watching it along,
Kombat continues
but
to have its
maybe
activity.
maybe we could continue doing this. I don't really know.
Enjoyed having him on it, playing
As
it.
long as you
Certainly
guys,
did.
I just want to do it if you guys want it.
It's been a pleasure having you. You can catch him on some of these other
If
games.
like, there's no purpose in doing it if nobody's gonna watch along.
I remember.
I do
No
not
chat,
think
no
this,
stream, you know?
So I will be on both of those games.
I'm
on
down.
that, though, you
Thank
guys
you,
can also
Bart.
Make sure to check FIFA 21 and Under Night
When you
in
get
particular,
home, don't forget this game is on
their
sale.
respective monthly finals as
Yeah,
well.
Bart.
I never know how to pronounce that.
Yeah.
So- So yeah, guys,
right, but
Starman, Chrono, Minus,
by the
Dark Eater,
developers, and they
Bart
were
of course,
very
Knight.
upset, that
Everybody,
people
thank
were
you
pronouncing
for hanging out. Alicia, for the quick drop-in. I even appreciate just quick drop-ins. So, I hope that you guys have a great one. Thank you for watching along with me. I appreciate it.
Catch you guys next time.
Everyone in